LP.
All right. What is going on, everybody? It is your boy, Troxel Sports Talk. We are back at it again. The Pistons got the opening tip. Brandon Knight with the basketball. Got it to John Henson, who lost the ball. All right. Brandon Knight with the rebound. Brings it up the court. What's going on? Brennan Wallace, Dwayne Boatwright, Leedy, Erica Arku. All right. John Henson with the first 2 points. All right. Let me get the...
Steve Mikhailuk against Royce O'Neal. Screen from Henson. Bounce back to Henson. Corner feed Tony Snell. Christian Wood. Over for Bogdanovich. No. Work again at the defensive end. Conley, a long two, won't go through it. His foot on the line.
All right, Gobert with a lay-in.
2-2 here at Little Caesars Arena.
Go Pistons just for tonight. Appreciate that. All right, Tony Snell. Got it to Henson. Henson hooks and gets the jumper to fall.
4-2 Pistons, all four from John Henson.
Bogdanovich to Mitchell, back to Bogdanovich. Shoots it, misses, got his own rebound. O'Neal to Mitchell, screen by O'Neal. Got the ball, shoots it, airballs it. Detroit with the rebound. Svi got the rebound, it brings it up. Svi misses the lay-in. All right, Donovan Mitchell brings it up. Oh, I gotta share this out. Bogdanovich gets the lay-in to fall.
He is a scorer. He's increased his average every year that he's been in the league.
Now he's up to 20.
Henson airballs it.
Couldn't get the hook airborne.
Here's the Pistons zone. This is the zone. Now watch as everybody stands and it becomes a jumping match. Bogdanovich was able to win there with no block out.
Sloppy possession for Utah. They lose it out of bounds. We're tied at 4.
Brandon Knight brings it up. Got it to speed to Henson. Henson to Brandon Knight. Brandon Knight shoots a 3 off iron.
O'Neal, the third-year man from Baylor, with a rebound. Bogdanovich has Brandon Knight on a mid-post.
Bogdanovich.
It away. Bogdanovich sends it back outside for O'Neal.
O'Neal to Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell back to O'Neal. To Mitchell. Mitchell drives it, shoots it, and gets it off the glass.
He did that beautifully.
Tough shot.
And he needed the high glass. Anything less than the high glass, and that's getting smashed by Christian Wood.
Thank you.
Brandon Knight with the basketball, gives it to Henson. Back to Brandon Knight. Brandon Knight shoots a three off iron. Rebounded by O'Neal. Brings it up the court. Got it to Donovan Mitchell. Screen by Gobert. Shoots it. Gets the jumper to fall from the elbow.
Mitchell coming off a low-scoring game for him last night, only 11.
Brandon Knight to Christian Wood to Tony Snell.
Against the Pistons.
Got it to Svi. Svi
works against him. Screen from Henson.
got it to Henson. Henson with the reverse, and the lay-in is good.
Henson already was 6. Every point the Pistons have scored has been from Jack
Henson has all 6 points.
Continues to do such a nice job of screening and getting open.
It's 8-6. 6:52 remains in the first.
Mitchell screen from Gobert. Long gun, no. Rebound, John Henson.
Brandon Knight
Brandon Knight.
drives it. Henson to Christian Wood. Christian Wood shoots a three off iron. Gobert with the rebound.
Rudy Gobert boards it. 37-1, 250.
Donovan Mitchell brings it up.
Monster in
Got
the
it to
paint.
Bogdanovich, who gives it back to Mitchell. Mitchell's in the lane.
Takes his man inside.
Misses. Gobert with the rebound and gets it to drop.
Gobert, right now,
What's going on,
because Christian
Arku?
Wood is being
Ricky,
occupied
how's it going?
by the threat of
West Branch
penetration,
ball.
so it's making it difficult for him to get a body when he switches on to Gobert. So Gobert has a couple of offensive putbacks.
4.5 boards for
What's
Gobert.
going on, Leedy?
It's 10-6 Utah. See Mikhailuk with a
Mihailuk
double clutch miss.
misses. Rebounded by Mitchell. Got it to O'Neal.
Conley.
Conley to Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich.
And Bogdanovich with a triple.
Timeout, says Dwayne
What's
Casey.
going on, Gil? How's it going, brother? Appreciate that $1.99 super chat.
Pistons are
Appreciate
3
that,
for
brother.
10. Utah.
Whoop. I do have to mute it for copyright music and commercials as soon as the game resumes. I do resume the game audio. Appreciate you guys for being so patient. Uh-oh, hold on. Why is... There we go. I do want to send a special congratulations to D-Biz in the house, Dwayne Boatwright. Congratulations on 100, brother. What's going on, Charles? How's it going, brother? Big Trip, what's good? So I'm definitely going to need all you guys' help tomorrow. We are starting at 11 a.m. We're going to kick tomorrow off with the Michigan Wolverines and Maryland basketball. Then we're going to go to Michigan State basketball versus the Ohio State Buckeyes. Following that will be the Detroit Pistons at the New York Knicks. Oh, today was gorgeous, man. The sun was out. It was nice.
And Christian Wood, they have to at least address him. Here's the guy now that becomes dangerous right at the basket because you don't have time to block out a 7'1" guy. He's going to hurt you on the offensive window.
Donovan Mitchell.
What's going on,
Slam dunk
FICO
champ at 18, an all-star this year.
Desver?
Rudy Gobert, an all-star this year. Two-time defensive player of the year.
Sekou is in the game. Brandon Knight. Christian Wood. Christian Wood shoots a three off iron. Sekou was fighting for it.
Fighting for the rebound. And as he planted himself,
And foul on
Bogdanovich fouled him.
Bogdanovich. What's going on, Sports Player 2.0, Daniel? How's it going, brother? Great channel. Keep grinding, brother. You're going to hit 200. Or
Utah. So Joe Ingles. Great.
Cadillac Anderson would be a beast in this lineup. Christian Wood with the jam.
That was set up because Svi Mikhailuk came off the screen of Christian Wood looking to score. He looked aggressive. Therefore, the play was made when Christian was able to cut down the lane while Gobert was looking at Mikhailuk.
Donovan Mitchell with another hoop. He has a half a dozen. It's 15-8. Utah. Sekou wants it inside. Well covered.
Actually, corrections, Daniel, you'll be at 500 real soon. Christian Wood with the jumper.
Not an easy shot. Nope. Pistons within 5.
All right, Bogdanovich to Gobert. To Mitchell.
Brandon Knight. Shot clock at 10.
Gobert back to Mitchell. Mitchell shoots it and got the triple to go
Mitchell's rolling.
from way behind the three-point line.
He has 9 in his 8 minutes. 4 out of 6 overall. 18-10 Jazz.
Brandon Knight to Sekou. Sekou drives it. Got fouled. Bogdanovich with the foul. What's going on, Princess Bree? Yeah, Christian Wood's been balling. He scored the first 6 of Detroit's points.
Right there in the pocket, and that gets a basket from someone finally other than John Henson, and then almost a carbon copy.
Or I'm sorry, yeah, John Henson was the one who got the first 6 points, and Christian Wood's been balling right behind him. Ingles with the lay-in.
Stretched out that 6-7 and 220.
Seeing the Rockets losing is great, absolutely. Svi got it to Christian Wood. Christian Wood missed it. Gobert with the rebound. Mitchell brings it up. Clarkson with the basketball. Drives it. Backs down Svi, shoots it in the lane, and gets it. It's 22-10. 3 minutes remain in the first quarter.
They give him opportunities to handle the basketball and get his own offense. He did just there.
Tony Snell got it to Christian Wood. Christian Wood shoots a 3 off the front iron, rebounded by Bruce Brown. Turnover, and Bogdanovich with the jam. And we got a timeout, folks. Shout out to the 12 of you guys in the building. If you guys can get those thumbs up, if you haven't, it would be greatly appreciated. Hey, I feel you on that, Dwayne. Definitely got to get the missus happy, man. But appreciate you, brother. Hopefully you'll be back later. I know you've been grinding, brother. You've definitely been grinding. Thunder can move up in the West standings. That's what's up. I think Wood can be an all-star player next year, says Charles Hall. Yeah, I could see it. I mean, he got to get stronger a little bit, get that core muscle up, and really the sky's the limit. He gets himself a good weight trainer and get himself a good shooting coach during the offseason. The sky's the limit for Christian Wood. Real talk. The goal today is to see 1.5. I can't think of a player who gets up that quickly. Yeah. Yeah, he has some good hops. Absolutely. I call them springboards. He got them springboard legs. Last person I really seen in Detroit that have springboard legs like that was Ben Wallace. All right. And Bruce Brown brings it up. Gives it to Sekou. Sekou got it to Langston Galloway, who got it to McRae. McRae shoots a three, misses. Ingles with the rebound, brings it up the court. Oh, stolen. Langston goes coast to coast for a lay-in.
When you're trailing, you need breaks like that. You need opportunities to score in transition like that. So heads up, Langston Galloway, fresh.
Conley
Tony Bradley, third-year big man from North Carolina.
got it to Ingles. Ingles missed it.
Rebound Langston.
Langston Galloway with the rebound. Bruce Brown brings it up.
Bruce Brown.
Sekou Doumbouya drives it and gets a lay-in. All right, there we go.
And the lead's been trimmed to 10.
Well, you got to believe the confidence is still there and flying.
All right, Ingles with the basketball. Screen by...
In a, may I say, semi-pro game change?
I don't know about that. Those guys get paid. Ingles.
Conley to Clarkson. Clarkson missed it. McRae with the rebound brings it up.
McRae, bumped by Clarkson.
Bruce Brown drives it. Kicks it out to Thon Maker.
Off the Piston bench.
Thon Maker to Sekou Doumbouya.
Sekou.
Got it to Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown got it to Thon. Thon kicks it out to Langston. And Langston for a triple.
I do too. 7 straight.
Langston's deadly from the corner three.
And they're within 7. 50 seconds to play in the first. Utah
Clarkson with the basketball.
against McRae. Clarkson through the paint, keeps the dribble, backs up against Sekou, clock at 5.
Clarkson still with the basketball, loses it. Got it to number 31. 31 shoots it, miss it.
Barely beat the buzzer.
But that was Bradley with the rebound and tipping.
26-17.
Oh, stolen by Conley. Goes coast to coast for a lay-in. 28-17, 23.2 seconds remaining in the first quarter. What's going on, TG? What's going on, Fields over 40?
Utah back up 11, 15 seconds to play in the first. Jordan McRae against Ingles. Don Maker with a screen.
McRae misses everything. Oh, foul on Thon Maker.
With a second to play in the first. by
Uh-oh.
Thonmaker.
Oh, okay. I thought Clarkson was seriously injured because it took him a minute to get up.
Almost.
But he
no
is okay.
For fouls so far in the ball game.
And Thon,
Oh, Thon, come on. That was a bad foul.
His momentum takes him all the way through Clarkson, so it looks worse than it was. But he knew the clock. He knew they had that foul to give, so he
all right, there's 1 second. Enough for a catch and shoot. Conley misses everything. All right. That is the end of one. It is 28-17. Utah with an 11-point advantage. The goal is to see 1.5 thousand subscribers. Definitely, hopefully we can get there today. If you guys are new, definitely hit that thumbs up. Be greatly appreciated. I am working hard to get on the screen. What's going on, Stevens? But yeah, I'm going to be upgrading my channel. Hopefully this month. And hopefully in time for March Madness. I will be doing March Madness. We are 4 away for 1.48. Look at your last name. All right, we're getting set to start the second quarter. Donovan Mitchell in the first quarter has 9 points. Man, look at that firepower that's on the bench. All right, we are back.
Could be back semi-soon, I'm hearing.
Conley to Ingles. Back to Conley. Conley drives it.
Gives it up to Georgie Niang.
Niang misses.
Bradley boards it.
Ingles drives it. Kicks it out to Niang. Niang in and out on the three. Rebounded by Langston. Brings it up. Got it to Bruce Brown. To Thonmaker. Thonmaker down low. Gives it back out to Bruce Brown. Screen by Thon. Got it to Thon. Thon got it to Bruce. Bruce misses. Bradley with the rebound. Conley brings it up. Conley got it out to Clarkson. Clarkson almost lost it. Shoots it and gets it. 30-17.
Kind of a Lou Williams quality to Clarkson's game.
Sekou Doumbouya with the basketball. Got it to McRae. To Langston.
Langston against Conley.
Screen by Thon. And Langston Galloway with the jumper and good. 30-19. Langston has 7 points. Bradley throws it out of bounds. Detroit basketball.
Pistons down 11. Second minute, second quarter.
McRae to Thon Maker.
Thon Maker, Langston Galloway.
Back to McRae.
And Bruce Brown for the home team.
McRae shoots it, gets fouled, goes to the free throw line for 2.
He's bumped down. They'll call the foul. It's on Bradley. Be part of the action next
Utah
season.
versus OKC rematch will be fun. Oh, hey, that would be a good matchup. Round 1. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
313 Pistons or visit pistons.com. First time
What's going on? Yathis says, what goes to the canceled arena because audience wants COVID-19 final score already?
Rudy Gobert.
What do you mean, Yathis?
In his 9 minutes, 4 points and 5 boards for the Jazz.
All right, McRae makes them both.
Pistons within 9. Joe
Ingles to Conley. Screen by Bradley. Conley's in the paint. Kicks it out. Niang shoots a 3 and gets it to go.
Good patience on the pump fakes to clear himself.
Bruce Brown brings it up.
Niang finally able to get one to go in 3 tries.
Got it to Langston, who gave it to Thon. Back to Langston. Langston in the lane, kicks it out to Sekou. Sekou shoots a 3 and hits the iron. Ingles. Kicked out to Niang. To Clarkson. Clarkson off the back iron. Tipped back by Bradley. Bradley good for 2. Bruce Brown brings it up. Screen by Sekou. Anthon. Sekou with the basketball. And got the 2 points to go.
It's 35-23. Sekou with 4.
Conley brings it up.
By 12. Conley against Langston Galloway. Gets it back from Niang. Looking for a screen from Bradley.
Screen by Bradley. Conley drives it, kicks it, and alley-oops it to Bradley. Bradley hit a monstrous jam.
Conley with 3 assists.
Bruce Brown.
66% on the season, Bradley.
Got it to McRae.
Show me a guy shooting 66% on the
Foul
season.
by Ingles.
Probably not venturing too far away from that hoop.
That's the truth. We got an Ingles foul on the Piston end.
I was driving down Woodward last night as
Bradley's last basket.
game let out and was amazed. All I saw was Red Wing jerseys for a Pistons game.
Out there for the Pistons. And then here getting inside of the Pistons again, Bradley, 4 quick points.
Thon Maker got it blocked by Gobert. Sekou with a jam.
With a half a dozen. 37-25 Utah. 8 minutes till halftime. Royce O'Neal's back.
Ingles, screen by Gobert. Foul on Bruce.
Ingles with Bruce Brown on his hip, able to draw a foul.
You know what Joe Ingles has? He has that old man game. He has that.
All right, Christian Wood's in for Thon Maker.
Non-flamboyant, but very effective, sort of slow motion game, George. But he knows what he's doing out there at all times.
All right, we got a timeout called. So I do have to mute the game audio for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. I definitely appreciate you guys for being patient. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that thumbs up. Be greatly appreciated, and as well as subscribe to the channel. We are on the quest for 1.48. I hope Houston falls all the way down to 7th so they can play the Clippers. Too many egos in Houston. Clippers going to beat them. What's going on, Damian? If the Pistons can add a couple solid players in the offseason and keep this young core, They will be a top 4 seed, and Casey will look like a genius, says Charles Hall. Yeah, I mean, they're really going to have to rely a lot on the health of Luke Kennard and Blake Griffin. They do that, and those guys can stay healthy. And then they do add some young pieces and, some solid pieces in the free agency and, maybe in draft as well. I wouldn't say the top 4 seed. I would probably say they at least maybe make the playoffs. What's going on, James Willis? How's it going, brother? Yathis says Troxel's hooked on Ebonics for Sekou Doumbouya. Blake is a huge variable. Oh, yeah, absolutely. He literally sealed the fate of the Detroit Pistons. But we have enough money to add another major piece. No, we do not need any. The only ball player I want is Lonzo Ball. Every other ball can go kick hot coals with no shoes on. They trash. That's why they had to go play overseas. James Willis says, say hi to my daughter, Becky. Well, hello, Becky. Hopefully you're being good to Daddy.
But they went 18 of 43 from deep. Tonight, just 1 of 9, but they're getting the shots up. Just got to have a couple of them fall now here, George.
All right. Donovan Mitchell back in the game. Got it to Clarkson. Clarkson shoots a 3 off iron. Rebounded by Sekou. Got it to Bruce Brown.
Bruce Brown, Sekou, George McRae, Christian Wood, and Langston Galloway.
Christian Wood with the basketball. Got it to Doumbouya. Drives it. Misses the lay-in. Rebounded by Gobert.
I do see a more confident
3-pointer by Mitchell is good. It is 40-25 with 7:14 remaining in the half.
He's 5 out of 6 overall. 40-25 Utah. Their biggest lead. McRae backs up against Bogdanovich. Gets him on his hip.
McRae misses. O'Neal with the rebound. Brings it up the court. Got it to Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. To Clarkson. Rebounded by Gobert. To O'Neal. Back to Clarkson. Clarkson drives it. And got the lay-in to fall.
Clarkson plays taller, I think, than 6'3".
I do too. And nice little jump stop to elevate off both feet right underneath the glass.
McRae with a screen from Wood. Dropped it inside for Christian. Clarkson with a steal.
Clarkson to Gobert, fouled by
Give it up to Gobert.
Bruce Brown.
Whistle. And a Piston foul. It's the second on Bruce Brown. Gobert at the stripe. Let's check out our Xfinity Home Security defensive stats. Rudy Gobert, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, 3 times All-Defense First Team. Top 10 in blocks this year, 1 of 6, averaging 2 or more. Has 16 consecutive games with a block.
It was nice to see
Gobert makes the first free throw.
In the All-Star game, because usually those All-Star berths go to guys that score. But coaches preach defense all the time. Here's a guy who's known for it. So through that, he was able to work himself into his first All-Star appearance. It sort of reminds me of when Dennis Rodman used to go, Ben Wallace used to go.
And everybody was excited to see that happen.
And Gobert makes them both. 44-25, 6:13 remaining in the half. Bruce Brown brings it up. Got it to Svi Mykhailiuk. Gives it to Christian Wood. Back to Svi. Svi tried to get it back to Christian Wood, but the ball went out of bounds.
Made it 44-25. Out of bounds off Utah. The Jazz now with a 19-point lead. Tony Snell with Christian Wood, Bruce Brown, Svi.
Snell's set to inbound.
For the home team.
Got it to Svi. Svi got it blocked by Gobert, but there's a foul called.
Except he put his hand.
Foul called on Rudy.
Yeah, I think he put his hand right in the back of Svi Mykhailiuk on his elevation. Watch this.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Saw the hand.
So there was no block. It is a foul.
Sometimes impairs your ability to lift.
Svi
which makes
at the
that
free
shot
throw
block
line.
even easier.
Misses the first free throw.
Svi has missed the first free throw. Pistons now 2 out of 3. Utah 2 for 2.
And Svi misses them both.
The line for Svi Mykhailiuk. 44-25 our score.
That's uncharacteristic.
Pistons really struggling against Utah here.
Yes, they are.
The Jazz doing almost everything they want to on both ends. Pistons have scored just 25 points.
Bogdanovich with the triple to fall.
Bogdanovich in double digits with 10.
Bruce Brown brings it up. Langston back to Bruce. To Christian Wood with a jam.
For Christian Wood. The lead back to 20. It had climbed to 22.
Donovan Mitchell with the basketball.
Donovan Mitchell
Shoots it. Misses. Svi with the rebound. Brings it up. Got it to Bruce Brown. Gave it to Tony Snell. Tony Snell shoots a three and gets it to fall. It's a 17-point game. Under 5 to play.
4:48 to play in the half.
Clarkson with the basketball. Drives it. Shoots it. Gets fouled by Langston Galloway. Goes to the free throw line for 2.
Langston Galloway, I believe, called for the foul.
Let's go back to Bogdanovich's shot that just barely got over the outreached arm of Christian Wood. But here's the retort from Christian Wood before Gobert, who really could adjust.
Punish the rim on the other end. Clarkson
All right, Clarkson misses the first. That ball don't lie.
Their second annual summer basketball 3-on-3 tourney. That'll be Saturday, August 8th and Sunday the 9th at Little Caesars. Registration open now at Pistons.com.
All right, Clarkson set to shoot his second free throw. And the free throw is good.
Clarkson splits the pair. 48-30 our score.
Brandon Knight brings it up.
4:40 to play in the first half.
Gave it to Tony Snell, who gave it to Svi. Screen by Woods. Svi drives it. Goes in circles. Gives it out to Langston. Langston gets the lay-in to go. Donovan Mitchell to Rudy Gobert. To O'Neal. To Clarkson. And a travel by Clarkson. Detroit basketball.
Svi Mykhailiuk needed an outlet. He needed somebody to surface, and here he is, Langston Galloway. Help a brother.
And he did. Ingles for Clarkson for Utah. Just over 4 minutes to play in the half. They lead 48-32
All right, Brandon Knight.
Here at Little Caesars Arena.
To Snell, to Svi, to Christian Wood.
Christian went up to dunk.
Lost the ball. Ingles to Mitchell. Mitchell shoots a three.
This is on the long
No good. Rebounded by Svi. What's going on, Heard Telda Ali?
In and out.
What's going on, Amy Amor? How's it going, sister?
Pistons are now 2 for 11.
Ingles with the basketball. Gave it to Gobert. Gobert got fouled and hits the floor.
Foul called on Christian Wood. Coming up on our Ram halftime report, Mickey York and Grant Long break down the Pistons' struggles from the three-point line. They want to get shots airborne, but they've been off the mark. Mickey and Grant at the Ram desk at the break.
We are 3 away from 1.48. Gobert misses the first free throw. Gobert has 6.7 rebounds. He shot 2 for 2 from the field.
Last Saturday home game of the year.
Damian says gum juice queen.
Many City fans have responded.
And he splits the pair.
Rudy Gobert, 1 for 2.
Brandon Knight brings it up.
9 to 32. 3.5.
Screen by Snell. Brandon Knight tried to get it to Christian Wood, but Mitchell stole it.
As much as it has been completed, that pocket pass to Christian Wood.
Bogdanovich misses a triple. Christian Wood with the rebound brings it up the court. Brandon Knight. Nope, no screen. Brandon Knight still with the basketball. 9 seconds on the shot clock. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and oh my goodness! Brandon Knight for 3.
Now 49-35. 10-2 Piston run here.
It's nice to have that ability to shake free and get separation all on your own.
Bogdanovich
on his own.
got the lay in the fall. It is 51-35, 2:30 remaining in the ball game. Or I'm sorry, the first half. Brandon Knight with the basketball. And he got it to go. Oh, Christian Wood with the tip in.
51-37. Utah with the lead in the ball, just over 2 till halftime.
What's going on, RC? Bogdanovich
To the paint. Bogdanovich
shoots it over Snell and gets it to go. 53-37, 1:55 remaining.
And that's high in the ball game.
Brandon Knight
53-37 Utah.
got it to Langston. Langston shoots a 3. No good. Rebounded by Mitchell. Mitchell brings it up.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell gave it to Ingles.
Clock at 12.
Screen by Gobert. Ingles back to Gobert. Gobert misses it. Svi with the rebound brings it up the court. Got it to Christian Wood. Christian Wood shoots a 3 off iron. Rebounded by Mitchell. Got it to Bogdanovich.
Against Tony Snell.
Snell guarding Bogdanovich. Shoots it over Snell and makes it.
And a very physical setup.
It was
by Bogdanovich.
He used the 6'8", 226.
And that is a timeout called. For those of you that are new, I do have to mute the game audio for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. It is 55-37 with 1 minute remaining in the half. What's going on, Louisiana Sports Talk? What's going on, Noshi? Yeah, definitely want to send a special shout out to Dwayne Boatwright for hitting 100 subscribers. Congratulations, brother. I do want to send prayers going out to Motor City Sports Talk. He did get his account hacked. So I do want to wish him that he can get it back quickly and effectively. Never want to see anybody lose their account by, no good hackers. So prayers go out to Motor City Sports Talk. What's going on, Tommy Ling? Says stats for Clarkson, bro. All right, give me one quick second. I'll pull up the stat line for you. All right, so Jordan Clarkson played 13 minutes, has 7 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, has shot 3 for 6 from the field, 0 for 3 for 3, and split his pair of free throws. He has 2 steals, a turnover, and no fouls. He is +9. What's going on, Jack Jew? Says go Grizzlies. Man, people are just a trolls, West Branch. People that troll like that, just get rid of them. What's going on, Pandora? 977. Bots or nah? Nah, there's no bots. The only bot that we have in this stream is Streamlabs. Portland versus Sacramento will be a big one tonight. Big Ben Wallace is at the game.
One of the leaders of the Grand Rapids drive.
Christian Wood to Svi Mihailuk. Svi drives it, got it to Christian Wood for a jam. Let's go, Christian.
And that's 5 rebounds and 5 assists for Svi.
He's not scoring, but he's finding ways to impact the offense.
You're welcome, Tommy. What's going on, Alex Sports?
Goes to the floor to save it. Good hustle play by Rudy Gobert.
If you guys not subscribed to Alex Sports, he's definitely a good channel. I enjoy his content. Brandon Knight with the block. Let's go. Blocked on Donovan Mitchell.
He certainly did.
And that was all ball. Let's go.
He jumped only after Donovan Mitchell elevated for the shot. Excellent defense that time by Brandon Knight.
Hey, that shot clock's down at
all right.
2.2.
Appreciate that, West Branch ball.
Even if Donovan Mitchell wins the jump.
All right, we got a jump ball.
Utah's a loser here, and they don't even try for it.
Yeah.
All right.
Just get back and play defense.
Good observation by our statistician.
Brandon Knight with the basketball.
Brandon Knight now against Mitchell. Let's see what Mitchell.
What's going on, 2K Plays?
10 seconds, still halftime.
Screen by Christian Wood. Svi
Svi
Mihailuk shoots a 3. Airballs it. And that is halftime, folks.
On these two teams in the first half.
It is 55-39 at half. I expect Jazz to be in front. They're the better team. Yeah. I just want the Pistons in this game to show that they're competitive. So as long as they can keep it close, you know, I'm cool with the loss. I am a Detroit fan, but I know that we've been, you know, we have no talent level. I mean, outside of really Christian Wood, Svi Mihailuk, you know, there's no real building blocks, you know, in that starting lineup. Yeah, but you want the best shot at a high lottery pick? Yeah. But I mean, if you can win the game, you win the game. Draft pick or not, you win the game. If you can win, you win the game. You know, against teams like the Jazz, you know, the Nuggets, you know, Sixers, whoever, like those playoff teams, like what do you call it? I'll definitely want to just see competitiveness, and the willing to fight through adversity. If you can show me those two things, I'm okay with the loss. It's when you play those teams and you get blown out. That's where I have a problem with it. But if you can win the game, absolutely go win the game. That builds confidence. You know, confidence, that's how you learn how to win. Little man is asleep. That's why I'm here. And I smashed that subscribe button. I appreciate that, Tommy Lang. Welcome to the family. You're definitely an MVP, brother. Well, yeah, be professional. Yeah, absolutely. How many points does Christian Wood have? Christian Wood has... he's played 17 minutes, 10 points, 2 rebounds, a turnover, and a foul. Svi is held scoreless. He has 5 points, 5 assists, though. It's been really... Christian Wood, Langston Galloway, Sekou Doumbouya, who's really carried this squad right now. For the Jazz, the leading scorer of the game is Bogdanovic with 16, followed by Donovan Mitchell with 12. What's going on, Sam? How's it going, brother? Says sub done. Hello, go Jazz, go JC from Philippines. Well, shout out to the Philippines. Appreciate each and every single one of you guys that come out. You guys are all truly awesome. Appreciate you guys. 2K Play says read my comment above. Okay. We should give Brandon Knight a... Come on, man. Not a max. I mean, if you want to give him another contract, I'm okay with it. But, I mean, don't be overpaying for him. Especially since you decided to keep Derrick Rose. That is your starting point guard. You can't give a max to a backup. Svi must be attacking the rim and not taking perimeter shots. He's been doing a combination of both. He's been taking some outside shots, but he's been also going in and trying to get, points. He's actually been playing really good. Oh, Svi, I'm sorry. No, that was Christian Wood. He's been doing kind of combination of both. He's been shooting outside shots and what do you call it? Svi's been trying to take a lot of threes. Svi Mihailuk has had... What's his shooting? He's shot 0 for 4 from the field and 0 for 2 from the 3-point line and 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Brandon Knight is a career backup, correct? Absolutely. Karl Malone and John Stockton was a great duo. Oh, man. They were out just in the wrong era. If they was not in the 90s, they would have had at least 3-4 rings. Yeah. Yeah, he got bodied. He got bodied. I mean, Brandon Knight, before that play where DeAndre Jordan completely took his soul like Shao Kahn or Sang Sung, what do you call it? He was a good player. But after that play at the Clippers, never been the same since. And has been a career backup ever since. I am going to take a quick halftime break. I need to get some water, and I will be right back, you guys. Okay, I'll be back by the start of the third. Okay, I'll be in the chat, so I could chat with you guys, give you guys some stat lines if you guys need, and things like that. But if you are new to the channel, we are 2 away from 1.48. If we can get to 1.48, be greatly appreciated.
It's an LP. It's an LP. This an LP beat. This an LP beat.
All right. We are back.
Bogdanovich from backing
Hold
down.
on
You
one
can do
second.
so many things with Bogdanovich. You can post him. You can put him out on the 3 line. You can get stuff on his dribble drives.
Lob inside for Gobert, battered away by Svi. And Christian on the other end with a quick dunk.
How about that?
Reminds me of a Dennis Rodman dunk.
He looked like ABA days. Stretching out. Svi got to get the denial. And watch this, folks. Keeps an eye above his head.
Warm used to throw him down in a split second. Conley from the wing. Short on the long gun. Rebound, Brandon Knight. Just underway, second half at Little Caesars Arena. Brandon finds Svi Mikhailuk for the corner gun. It's short.
All right, rebounded by Donovan Mitchell, brings it up.
Mitchell
Shoots it, gets the jumper to fall.
14 for Donovan Mitchell.
All right, it's 57-41.
57-41 Utah.
Brandon Knight with the basketball. Svi Mihailuk
Drives it inside.
got it to Tony Snell. Tony Snell gets the lay-in to fall.
Nice adjustment. I always say that if you see the shot
What's
blocker,
going on,
you
Mike
see
or
him, you
Matthew
can measure him. And you should get
Pulowski?
your
How's
shot.
it going, brother?
Not when you see him, and Tony did a nice job of adjusting there.
Conley from the lane. Shot is short. John
Rebounded by
Henson
John
rebound.
Henson. Svi brings it up.
Mikhailuk to the baseline. Want to go inside to Christian Wood now.
Christian Wood with the basketball.
Gets Royce O'Neal.
Oh!
O'Neal
Oh,
starts to
stolen.
He is a
But
very
there
good
is a
defender.
foul.
And Henson with a foul trying to get it back.
Here comes Tony Snell, and watch this. He's going to be able to size up the shot block attempt by Rudy Gobert. And in doing so, he puts it in his left hand, extends, keeps it away from the shot blocking hand of Gobert, and flicks it nicely off the glass. That is easy, folks. That's not a hard shot, especially when you
Donovan
see
Mitchell
what's in front of you.
inbounds it to Conley. Conley brings it up.
Mike Conley. runs the
Got it
offense
to
for the Jazz.
O'Neal, to Gobert,
They get it in the
to
hands of
Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich shoots it and gets the lay-in to fall.
Score.
See what he did, George? Again, he's a physical, sometimes punishing.
Yeah.
Svi Mihailuk with the basketball. Screen by Christian Wood. Got it to Tony Snell, to John Henson.
And punishes defenders.
John Henson gives it to Brandon Knight.
Brandon Knight.
Screened by Henson.
Shovels it inside.
Henson, hook shot, no good. Rebounded by Conley.
Conley, forecourt, Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell got fouled,
Mitchell starts
I
down
believe,
the
by
lane,
Tony
scores it
Snell.
off the high glass, but the whistle came first on Tony Snell. Nine and 21 to play, third quarter, 59-43 Utah. Bogdanovich.
Oh yeah, Charles, I definitely agree with that.
Christian.
Bogdanovich got it blocked and out of bounds. Detroit basketball.
Ran into some good Piston defense. The ball's out of bounds to the Pistons.
Pistons looking for a surge, just looking for a run. They haven't really had a real run in this game yet.
Tried to go
All right, stolen by Conley
Knight,
and a
swipe by the
foul
Jazz.
on Svi Mihailuk.
Back, commits his first
What's
foul.
going on, Francis?
Svi's 0 for 5, but he has 5 rebounds and 6 assists.
JC, please.
Just helped out on a good defensive play on the last Utah possession on Bogdanovich.
All right, Conley brings it up. Got it to Gobert. To O'Neal, back to Gobert, out of bounds.
These two teams, George,
Utah
You know, the
basketball.
they've not had a 3-game winning streak this year. Utah has had 8 of them.
That says it all right there.
Mitchell
Inbound pass from
misses, rebounded by Christian Wood,
missed.
and Brandon Knight brings it up. Screen by Christian, and then Henson.
Driving on Conley.
Brandon Knight to Svi for 3, misses.
Three won't go through.
Fouls on the ground.
Christian Wood hit the deck.
I believe it's on Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
Yep,
is
Rudy
called for
Gobert with a
second
foul. That's his second.
Rudy knew exactly what was happening right there, so he gave that one up. But he didn't need to when you consider where that ball carried him to.
I appreciate that, Francis. As shout out here from the Philippines. Appreciate everyone from the Philippines.
assists.
You guys are all truly amazing. You guys are very big help for the channel. Appreciate you guys.
He's rock steady.
You guys come out and support and appreciate all that.
Donovan Mitchell.
So
Grab
definitely
John
shout out
Henson,
to all the
flings him
people in
down.
the Philippines.
They're
Prayers
doing
to you
whatever
guys.
They can do to not allow the Pistons anything easy at the basket if it means just taking a foul. Gobert a moment ago on Christian Wood,
Yep.
and Mitchell that time on Henson.
Exactly.
All right, Tony Snell's going to inbound.
For Henson, knocked away by Gobert.
All right, regained possession by Brandon Knight. Shoots a 3 and good.
He did, because he was running the other way.
We needed that.
To the hoop.
Pistons fan, we needed that. Conley to Gobert, to O'Neal, back to Conley. Conley shoots the three and gets it right back.
Jazz keep coming up with
It's
an answer.
62-46, 8 minutes remaining in the third.
Maybe get 10 points.
Svi Mykhailiuk steps back, gets it to Henson.
Lee Mykhailiuk to John Henson.
Henson to Tony Snell.
Tony Snell back inside for Henson.
Stolen.
Handsy in the lane.
O'Neal with the steal. Bogdanovich for a three. No good. Rebounded by Henson. Brandon Knight
Fouled by Conley.
almost lost it, but game control. Brandon Knight
Brandon Knight.
got it to Svi. Svi drives it
Mykhailiuk to the basket.
off the high glass. No good. Got fouled.
But the whistle will blow here.
Look at Gobert. He's going to set 2 screens.
Abdul Terrell says, shout out from the people of Neptune, Troxel.
Conley's able to drop his second make in
Absolutely.
this game.
Shout out to Neptune.
Gobert's not doing a whole lot of scoring. He's rebounding. He has 7 of them. He has 7 points, but setting some nice screens out there.
All right, we got Brandon Knight with the basketball to Tony Snell. Off iron.
Snell with a miss. Gobert with another
He missed the
rebound.
three.
Foul is
Gobert with the rebound. Conley brings it up.
8 boards now for Rudy Gobert.
Donovan Mitchell with the basketball.
Play in the third.
Screen by Gobert. John Henson's on Donovan Mitchell.
On him.
Shoots it.
Fires short.
Misses.
Rebound,
Christian Wood with the rebound. Brandon Knight brings it up.
Christian screens. Brandon whips it sideline.
Henson shoots a three and gets it to go. Woo! Let's go.
Pistons
All right, timeout Utah. For those of you guys that are new, I have to mute the game audio for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. Gridiron Blitz says, shout of this, the Ninja Turtles in the sewer. Francis says, I already subscribed your channel. Wish you could bring all live games of Utah Jazz. I will definitely be doing all the playoff games. So definitely I'll be doing a lot of Utah Jazz as well. Because I'll be doing every single playoff game. Every single Western Conference games and Eastern Conference games. Because of Patricia, we have outlawed beards and number 2 pencils. Yeah, Mr. Fields waiting on a rally now. Let's get you to 6K. If you guys are not subscribed to the Gridiron Blitz, definitely do so. He does XFL football right now. And on his channel, you will see NFL, college football, as well as XFL football. Also, subscribe to all the members of the Sports Movement Network and TSMN Entertainment. Their links are in my description below. That would classify under the Gridiron Blitz, Amy Amor, Staple Sports, Arthur Aliverden, and also MonStar Sports and Entertainment. And if you guys are not subscribed to Dwayne Boatwright, definitely do so as well. Great person, great content, and he's on the real grind. Also, check out the link in the description below. If my moderators can get into the description, drop the link to the TSMN store. Be greatly appreciated.
faces of everybody involved, there, Judge.
A very important subject in school, that's for sure.
I appreciate that, Francis. I was calling my wife to watch here. Go Utah. Go Clarkson as well.
O'Neal with the clock at 3.
Bogdanovich wide open for 3 and gets it to fall. 65-49. Utah with a lead.
But that time, just to let a defender fly by.
Brandon Knight with the basketball.
Step and then gun it.
3 for 5
Got it to
from
Snell.
behind the long line.
Stolen by Ingles, out of bounds. Detroit basketball.
A good shooter with a good pump fake can be very lethal. Here, look at that. There's the pump fake to get rid of Snell.
So long, Tony.
And then
And Francis, I'll give your wife a shout out. Shout out to
Meanwhile,
Aline
clock is
Pinoy.
winding down, no problem.
Got rid of a good defender with that pump fake. Tony Snell.
Langston Galloway with the basketball.
Against Ingles.
Got it to
Henson.
Henson. Langston Galloway shoots it, misses. Christian Wood with the rebound. And the lay-in. Got the foul. Goes to the free throw line for 1. Gobert with his 3rd.
Gobert's 3rd.
He tries to dunk everything. I mean, everything. And as a result, he gets plenty of good fortune at that basket. Also,
All right, he misses the free throw.
Christian Wood.
That's a good question, Charles. I have no idea why Speed's looking awkward dribbling.
But it's 65-51.
Bogdanovich with the basketball. Got it to Ingles. Screen by Gobert. Bogdanovich to O'Neal. O'Neal misses the triple. Tony Snell with the rebound. Brandon Knight brings it up.
Brandon Knight. Back outside.
John Henson.
Maybe they'll get it back. Clock at 12.
Snell. Screen by Henson. 8 on the shot clock. 7, 6, 5. Shoots it. Misses. Christian Wood gets another foul called. Goes to the free throw line for 2.
As usual, Christian Wood. Fouled by Royce O'Neal. Christian will step to the stripe. And fans, you can live stream Piston games anywhere with the Fox Sports Go mobile app. Download the app on your mobile device.
All right, makes the first.
The Pistons with you everywhere. Fox Sports Go and live streaming presented by Metro. First free throw falls for Christian.
All right, hold on, guys.
Nails the next.
All right, gets them both.
Now just a 12-point lead for the Jazz. Over 5 to play in the 3rd. Donovan Mitchell against Brandon Knight.
There we go.
Ingles against Langston Galloway.
All right, Ingles to Gobert. Gobert gets fouled, goes to the free throw line for 2.
It's on Christian. His 2nd.
Some nice footwork, balance, and body control by the big 7-1 center for the Jazz, Rudy Gobert.
Great Pete.
Think Ben Wallace has better handles than Speed?
Those guys would have been very proud of those moves. The league leaders here in the Western Conference.
Misses the first.
The Jazz behind the Lakers, Clippers, and Nuggets, and that's all.
They're only a couple of games out of the 2nd spot, but holding on precariously to that 4th spot.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Gobert set to shoot his 2nd free throw, and the free throw is good. 66-53, 4:49 remaining in the 3rd. Both teams are in the bonus. Christian Wood with the basketball, gives it to Brandon Knight. Brandon Knight drives it, got it to Christian Wood.
This is 9.
Stolen by Gobert.
see him coming until it was too late.
Got it to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich for three. Misses. Rebounded by Sekou Doumbouya. Brings it up. Got it to Christian Wood. Christian Wood for a dunk. Woo! Let's go.
And the lead's 11 with a free throw coming. Mitchell's third.
Nice heads up play by Sekou Doumbouya to find Christian Wood for a jam.
I think Christian Wood might just be the most athletic guy on the Pistons roster.
I would not argue with you. Sekou'd like to prove to you that he's one of them when he gets as comfortable as humanly possible. But this young fellow here, Christian
I have
Wood,
not. I definitely want to go there, though,
Yes, sir.
Charles.
Look at that. Rudy Gobert leads the league.
And he gets them both.
He doesn't have one yet. Christian now
It's a
with
10-point
19.
game. Ingles brings it up. Got it to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich shoots it. Misses. Gobert with the rebound.
Bogdanovich with a miss.
Ingles to Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich backs up against Christian. Block inside 10. He'll put it on the deck, drive in, scoop
And
score.
Bogdanovich with the lay-in.
Certified scorer right there. Wow.
Brandon Knight gets fouled by Conley. Sekou's plus minus is really good tonight. Yeah. He's been playing pretty well today.
He's in trouble? No, he's not.
Well, he's got that elusive ability because of his physicality. Put his pounds on the chest of Christian Wood, kept him away just enough.
All right, Brandon Knight makes the first.
I really like Bojan Bogdanovich. I really do.
Free agent signee from the Pacers. He's been with Brooklyn, Washington, and Indiana. Very good with the Pacers last year.
And he
Even
makes
better
them
this year
both.
with the Jazz. Brandon
Back
Knight
to a
with a pair of
10-point
free throws
game.
on the Conley
3:43
foul.
remaining.
It's a 10
in the
point
third.
game for
Ingles
3
brings
and
it up.
38 to play here in the third. Bruce Brown's coming back.
Ingles stolen by Brandon Knight. Christian Wood to Sekou. Sekou with the lay-in. And we got a timeout, folks.
It's now just an 8-point Utah lead.
Finally.
It's an 8-point game. For those of you that are new, I have to mute the game audio for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. I do appreciate you guys for being patient. Hope you guys are having fun, because I am definitely having fun doing this game for you guys. Out the 28 of you guys that are in the building, let me know who you guys are going for. Put hashtag Jazz or hashtag Pistons. Charles says if you're gonna do all those games, we need a hookup like had with 6 TVs in the wall so he could watch all the games at once. Yeah, I'll be doing March Madness. I'll be doing the NBA playoffs, the finals, the NFL draft, the NBA draft. You know, the rest of this NBA season. I'll be on actually 3 times tomorrow. I'll be on for Michigan, Maryland, followed by Michigan State, Ohio State, followed by Pistons and Knicks. So I'll be on 3 times tomorrow. We're going to have a fun. Definitely need all hands on deck. So if you guys can come out tomorrow, it would be greatly appreciated. Would like to wish a happy birthday to Charles Hall's daughter, Madeline. She's going to be 12 tomorrow. So happy birthday, Madeline Hall. Hashtag Pistons, hashtag Michigan State, says James Willis. And she has better handles than Mihailuk. Hey, I don't blame. I don't doubt that. What's going on, Wilson? Says, go Jazz. James Willis says hashtag Lions and hashtag Hartford Yard Goats.
That's coming up in the
All
middle
right,
of May.
we are back. What's going on, Christopher?
To register. And remember, if you do so, you get a nice long sleeve running
Definitely
shirt. It's got the
appreciate you for
logos of
coming
all
out.
four of the
Says
professional
go
teams.
idol
And of
number
course, a portion of those
00
proceeds
Jordan
goes to the James
Clarkston.
Daniels Foundation. George, back over to you.
Good stuff, Johnny.
Conley to Clarkson.
See some Tiger power.
Clarkson drives it out of bounds. Retained by Utah.
Going to see good things. These
And
losses
wants a
don't
pair
count
of
at
Air
this time
Force
of the year.
Ones.
Get them out your system.
Congratulations to 1.48.
Bradley
Hey, I
Gobert
appreciate the number change, you guys.
in the middle for the Jazz. George Niang also checks in. Ingles will trigger from the baseline.
Clarkson with the basketball, guarded by McRae. Clarkson drives it and gets the lay-in.
The ball with his body and laid it up and in.
Bruce
lefty.
Brown with the basketball brings it up.
To give him a 10-point lead again. Just under 3 to
Got
play
it to
in the
Langston
third.
Galloway,
Langston Galloway
who
for
gave it to Sekou. Sekou got fouled by
Blocked
Bradley.
He measured him there.
So Sekou goes to the free throw line for
But
2.
Bradley is going to be called for the foul.
They are only down by 10 now,
You
and
can
they
see Bradley
were
put
down
his
by
hands
20
on
before.
him to slow him
Absolutely.
down, slow his rhythm, as well as his progress
You know, if we
towards the
cut
basket.
this deficit down to 5
In there and getting to the free throw
to
line
start the
tonight.
fourth
Sekou
quarter,
Booyah.
we got a shot.
Sekou has missed the first free
Sekou
throw.
misses
Now
the
Messi
first.
from the Southeast Michigan.
Oh, I got to mute the Ford commercial real quickly. I will keep doing the play-by-play while the commercial is going on. Sekou is set
This is a back-
and makes the second free throw, splits the pair.
It is, and for the
Conley
Jazz,
brings it up.
everybody else, all the Pistons other than Sekou, rested.
Conley's guarded by Langston. Christian Woods guarding Bradley.
Utah lead. Final
Jordan Clarkson
change here in the third. Clarkson with
got the lay-in to fall over Christian Wood.
72-61. He has 11.
Brown
He has that Lou Williams type
to
offensive
Christian
scoring.
Wood. Christian Wood gets it to fall.
Hung up there just a little bit longer than the other guys. He has 11 here in the third. 21 on the
Ingles with the basketball. Got it to Conley.
Shovels to Conley.
Conley got fouled. It's on the ground by Jordan McRae.
He got a shot airborne. Let's see what the call is.
Wood the lumberjack. Yeah, please let them come back. Hopefully if the Pistons aren't
McRae
gassed,
get
trying
off the
to
screen,
come back.
But had his hands also on Conley, who was smart enough, crafty enough to realize it.
All right,
Get a shot
Conley
up there.
makes the first free throw.
No intent of perhaps even making it.
It's a
but
10-point game.
Sure, he got to the line. Here, right here. Hand up, toss it up, and now you're fouled in the act of shooting.
Conley at the line. 2 and 11 to play in the third. Utah by 10 here at Little Caesars Arena.
And Conley makes them both.
Conley now
It's an
with
11-point game. 2 minutes remaining in the third. Bruce Brown with the basketball.
Utah leads it. Langston Galloway bounced inside for Bruce
Back to
Brown.
Bruce
Laid it
Brown.
down.
Bruce Brown misses. Clarkson with the rebound.
Challenge by Bradley with the game.
Clarkson to Bogdanovich. Misses the triple.
Taps it outside.
Langston Galloway with the rebound. Goes coast to coast.
To the basket.
And got the lay-in.
Played it in. Nice
9-point
save by
game.
Langston. He has 11.
What the Pistons are doing right now is what they've done just about every night.
9-point game, minute
Better
35.
team, no question about it, that they're going up against. But they're fighting and competing.
Niang
Niang for
buried
3.
it from behind the long line. He has a pair of triples.
And we got a timeout. So I do have to mute the game audio for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. I do appreciate you guys for being patient. It's 77-65, Utah with the lead. 1:31 remaining in the third quarter. Yeah, Ricky, and you know, if the Pistons are going to, what do you call it? Come back in this game, they got to do it on the defensive end. They got to play better defensively, and it's going to lead to easier offense. You know, for the Utah to pick up the win, they're going to just have to, you know, make shots and use the clock. You know, the clock right now is on their side. I mean, they still got another quarter, but if they can, you know, keep the clock going and use most of the 24 on each possession and make the shot, you know, it's going to be a long night for the Pistons. Because now you're going to be limiting possessions for Pistons. Dr. Doom is in, says James Willis. Absolutely. Yeah, Seiko's been definitely, what do you call it? Been playing very well today. All right, we're back. Bruce Brown with the basketball. Got to Langston Galloway. Niang's on Galloway. And Langston Galloway with the fadeaway falls on the ground and hits the triple.
Pistons down just 9. A minute to play in the third.
Oh, I appreciate that, Gil.
Bradley hands to Clarkson.
Clarkson misses the triple. Christian Wood with the rebound. Bruce Brown brings it up.
Wood, Bruce Brown, Sekou.
Screen by Sekou.
Langston.
Bruce Brown airballs it. Christian Wood with the jam.
And Christian Wood jams. How many dunks tonight for Christian?
Conley brings it up. Clarkson with the basketball. Drives it. Bradley gets it to go. 79 to 70. 30 seconds remain. Bruce Brown gets fouled and gets the bucket to go. Let's go. Shout out to George Blaha, said his famous line, "Count that baby," and a foul.
By bumping into Bradley, Bradley's not now in position to elevate and try to stop the shot. He's trying to avoid hearing that whistle. He didn't, and flexing right there is Bruce Brown.
And he gets the and one to fall. It's a 6-point game. Conley brings it up.
Pistons shooting 57% as you see here in the third.
This is the game now. All over again.
Utah led by 22 at one point in the second. 79.
Conley shoots a wide open three. Off the back iron. Bradley misses. Bruce Brown, McRae, and hits the back iron. And that is the end of 3, folks. It is 79 to 73 at the end of 3. Pistons are down 6. Bruce Brown has stepped up in his first game back. Gil said, "I like that bread up, brand up." Appreciate that, brother. And from what people has been telling us, it's very comfortable. Especially that hoodie. That hoodie I heard was very comfortable. It's soft and comfortable. Ricky says, "Have to step up." Absolutely. Charles says, "Thanks, brother." James Will says, "Seems odd to call a 19-year-old Dr. Doom." Wood has like 23 points. Christian Wood is definitely built for this position. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, shout out to Everything King because he really made a great point. You know, Christian Wood is not surprising those that really follow the game of basketball, because if you follow the game of basketball, you'll know that Christian Wood's been doing this over there with the Pelicans. When he had the chance to start, he was, 29 points or 20 points, 21 points, 19-point games, picking up, 6, 7 rebounds, and things like that. Like, but what he's been doing for us with losing the amount of talent that we have, that is kind of impressive. Absolutely. I got to agree with that. Ever since the Andre Drummond trade went through, Christian Wood's been averaging, 21, 22 points a game, with about 8 to 9 rebounds. Absolutely, Ricky. Only a 6-point game. Lady Luck be with us. Absolutely. Stay like this, Pistons. Absolutely. And like I said, it's going to start on the defensive end. Whoever plays the best defense this last quarter will win. All right, we are back for the fourth quarter. We are in the money quarter, folks. Bruce Brown drives it, kicks it out to Christian Wood. Christian Wood with a shot and falls. It's a 4-point game, folks. Conley to Ingles. Conley shoots a 3. No good off the back iron. Christian Wood with the rebound. Bruce Brown brings it up. Bruce Brown drives it, floats it. Alley-oop finish by Christian Wood. Let's go. It's a 2-point game. Let's share this out, folks. We got ourselves a ball game. Ingles with the basketball. Gives it to Bradley. Back to Ingles. Got it to Conley. Conley shoots it off the iron. Christian Wood fighting. Corralled by Bruce Brown. Brings it up. Bruce Brown got it to Christian Wood. Christian Wood gave it back to Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown drives it. Bruce Brown got the lay-in. It's a tied ball game. Let's go. Let's go. Woo! Timeout, Utah. Let's burn them timeouts by them. Let's go. Now let's play some defense for at least 9 minutes, and we got this ball game. Let's go. Down as much as 20 and now tied. Can the Pistons make a stop and take their first lead of the game when we come back from commercial break? James Willis says LOL Trox. Ricky says, come on, Pistons, stay like this and defense and win the game. Wood could get 30 plus tonight. Let me see what Christian Wood has 27 points, 8 rebounds. For the Jazz, Bogdanovich has 23 points. Gobert has 8 points, 10 rebounds. What's going on? Drew Rivera says Jazz need to go inside the paint and get fouls. Welcome back to Gridiron Blitz. And the Pistons are back in the ball game. It is tied. We were down 20 points. Fought back to be tied at 79 all. If you guys can get those likes up, we at least need to get up to 50 likes if we can. What's going on? Lita says Utah Jazz poor 4.5 will win. So good full time. Definitely want to welcome you, Linda, Yanni. Appreciate you for coming out. And we're about to be coming back from the timeout break. All right, we are back, folks.
79. Pistons once trail by how many, George?
22. We saw the Christian Wood cutout. He has 27.
All right, Conley brings it up.
Lucky 7. Ooh.
Bradley with the basketball. Got it to Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson drives it. Kicks it out to Ingles. Ingles shoots. Gets fouled. Looks like it might be on Bruce Brown.
Bruce Brown went down. Ingles went down. Bruce is called for the foul.
Bruce is saying, nah, not today. No layups, none of that. Just a little contact there on the drive by Ingles. But this is a different Pistons team right now, full of intensity.
All right, it's going to be side out.
Sniffing
Conley with the basketball. Screen by Bradley. Conley to Ingles to Clarkson. Clarkson drives it. Clarkson shoots it off the iron. Rebounded by McRae. And Bruce Brown has the basketball. Can the Pistons take their first lead? Christian Wood shoots a three. No good. Sekou saves it. Christian Wood lost it. Conley brings it up. Conley shoots it, gets the lay-in. Jazz by 2.
81-79 Utah.
9:38 remaining in the ball game.
9:35 to play.
Conley's not having the shooting night he enjoyed.
Bruce Brown with the basketball.
He's starting to have an impact.
Guarded by Ingles, screened by Christian Wood.
Continue to claw back.
Bruce Brown shoots it. Tapped by Christian Wood, rebounded by Ingles. Jordan Clarkson wide open for 3 and gets it. It's a 5-point game. Utah leads. 9:10 remaining in the fourth.
9:08 to play.
Bruce Brown brings it up.
Bring the ball over half court and walk
McRae with the basketball. Gives it to Christian Wood.
you pay for that.
Christian Wood
Gives it to Langston. Langston shoots it off the iron. O'Neal with the rebound. Brings it up the court. Gave it to Ingles. Ingles drives it. Shoots it. Gets fouled and gets the lay-in. It's a 6-point game with a possible extra free throw.
Here's Ingles. Now watch what he does. He goes in under control because at this point he can pass it or he can shoot it. What he's not going to do is run someone over and get a charge. He was under control, and then back to Clarkson there, just sauntering up to the three-point line. Pistons know they made a defensive mistake there. He's too good a shooter to allow that.
Bruce Brown with the foul. Ingles at the line. Suddenly Utah's
All right, Ingles at the free throw line, set to shoot. The free throw's up. And the free throw's no good. Gobert with the rebound. Gets fouled, goes to the free throw line for 2.
But they're going to call a foul on Thon Maker.
Fouls on Thon Maker.
Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, and the LA Clippers come in for the only time this
Drew
season.
Rivera says that's it. Get some fouls. Go Jazz.
Call for your tickets at 313 Pistons or visit pistons.com.
Gobert misses the first.
Rudy Gobert misses the first free throw. 86-79 Utah. 8:42 still to play.
All right, Gobert set to make this or to shoot the second. And the free throw is up. Free throw is no good. Bruce Brown with the rebound. Brings it up the court. Thon Maker to McRae. McRae shoots it. Gets fouled. Goes to the free throw line for 2. Foul looks like on Jordan Clarkson. Can we get 30 likes on the stream, guys? Let's get those thumbs up. Greatly appreciated. The goal's 50.
Check it thanks to our friends from Belfour Property Restoration. Knicks tomorrow night.
McRae makes the first free throw.
Madison Square Garden, then the Sixers in Philly Wednesday, at Toronto Saturday. They'll come home for a St. Patrick's Day celebration against the Orlando Magic.
And McRae hits them both. It's a 5-point game. 8:28 remaining in the ball game.
Utah with the lead in the ball, just under 8.5.
Donovan Mitchell with the basketball.
They led by 22 in the first half.
Clarkson to Mitchell. Screen by Gobert. Mitchell shoots it and gets it to go.
A little half throw, half
It's a 7-point game.
and he has 16.
Bruce Brown with the basketball.
8 minutes left.
Got it to Langston Galloway to Thon Maker. Thon Maker's with the basketball. Gives it to McRae. McRae drives it. Gives it back to Thon Maker. Thon Maker turns around. Hooks. Misses. Gobert with the rebound. Donovan Mitchell brings it up.
Donovan Mitchell gets a screen from Gobert. Gives it up to O'Neal.
O'Neal with the basketball. Gives it to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich shoots it. Gets it to go. It's a 9-point game. Can we see 1.49 today?
How about 11 of 16 worth of shots going for Bogdanovich?
If you're new, subscribe. Smash that bell. Set it to all. We got a timeout. I do have to mute the game audio for copyright music and commercials. As soon as it resumes, I do resume the game audio. I do appreciate each and every single one of you guys for being so patient. Shout out to the 44 in the chat. Appreciate you guys. I'm not sure how well Wood and Griffin will complement each other. It's going to be back to being the Blake show. Ricky says, come on, back to a double-digit lead now. What's going on, Rodell Villanueva? How's it going? Appreciate you for coming out. Says, let's go Jazz. Ricky says, play some defense, bro. Come on. Yeah, so if you guys enjoy basketball, I'll be doing March Madness. Tomorrow I'll be on for Michigan and Maryland, followed by Michigan State, Ohio State, followed by the Pistons and the Knicks. I will be doing a lot of Utah Jazz streams during the playoffs. I'll be doing every playoff game as well as the NBA Finals, the NBA draft, the NFL draft, the rest of the NBA season as well. What's going on, Novak 9? How's it going? Appreciate you for coming out. Says, come on, Donovan. Need 8 points. Belvy says, go Clarkson. Proud to be Pinoy. All right, we're getting set to get back to the fourth quarter. They got a little bit of copyrighted music in the background. As soon as that's over with, I can resume the game audio. All right, we are back. Royce is a bit cold today, says Drew Rivera. Brandon Knight misses the triple. Donovan Mitchell brings it up. What's going on, Udiano? Hopefully I said your name properly. If not, I'm terribly sorry. Says easy win for the Jazz. Bogdanovich with the basketball. Shoots it, gets fouled, and the bucket goes to the free throw line for one.
That's
How many-
It's 92 to 81.
How many times do you see guys do what he's doing? He's going to.
I don't know why McRae was trying to block from behind. You don't do that. That's a foul every single time.
To no avail defensively.
Exactly.
He's trying to block that from behind. He's probably going to foul, as was the case.
Bogdanovich got the free throw line, or got the free throw to fall. 93-81, 7 minutes remain.
From behind the long line, 12 for 17 overall, 28 points for Bogdanovich.
Thon Maker to Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown misses. Gets his own miss. Tony Snell with the basketball. Tony Snell drives it. There's a foul.
Foul before the shot.
Foul is on.
It's on Bogdanovich.
Okay, Bogdanovich with his second foul. What's going on, Leo? Says go Jordan Clarkson, my idol. Proud to be Pinoy.
Second team foul on the Jazz. The Pistons have 4 team fouls, 6 and 40. That's all to go in the game.
Okay, Tony Snell inbounds it to Brandon Knight. Brandon Knight with a basketball, guarded by Donovan Mitchell. Tony Snell shoots a 3, misses, rebounded by O'Neal. O'Neal brings it up, gives it to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell in the paint, shoots it, and gets it to go. 85 or 95, 81, 6:16 remaining in the ball game. Brandon Knight. Brandon Knight still with the basketball. Christian Wood getting set to check in. Thon Maker shoots, misses. Bogdanovich with the rebound. Donovan Mitchell with the basketball, brings it up the court, guarded by Brandon Knight. Double team on Mitchell. Foul called.
Two-time near the timeline.
Got hit in the eye, it looks like.
Wayne Casey obviously thought he palmed the basketball. Pistons in the penalty.
Looks like it's Thon Maker.
This will put Mitchell.
Christian Wood checks in for Thon. Donovan Mitchell's at the free throw line. Utah is in the bonus for the rest of the 5:51 remaining.
Donovan Mitchell with 18 points on 8 for 14 shooting and 5 rebounds.
Oh yeah, I definitely agree with that. Udiano.
He has 19.
Says Pistons came back after almost 20 point. They were actually down 22-point deficit, but hard to believe they can win with only 6 minutes left. Donovan Mitchell makes the free throw.
So there was some sting.
Oh, Bruce Brown about to fight. Bruce Brown's about to fight Rudy Gobert. All right, they broke it up.
I think it actually started with Bruce Brown and Rudy Gobert. Now, they nearly hooked up in the first half, but each kind of smiled and walked away. This is their second engagement.
Jerry Hendon, the Pistons security director, out to make sure that Bruce didn't get in too much trouble here. That was Gobert doing something to Christian, and then Bruce shoved Rudy.
Was that a smack?
It might be. They're going to review this altercation.
We'll take another look at this after the officials sort it out.
You know what I laugh at, George? When I was a youngster watching NBA basketball, fights didn't cost that much, so guys would rumble.
Right.
I mean, we'd be going to the third round back in the day. It just doesn't make sense to do it today. It's way too costly.
Well, it costs a lot, but you might get suspended, might lose
even more
a game, and then when you make so much money, a game's worth a ton. These fines can be chump change for some of these guys.
Exactly.
But if you lose a game, that's a different story. Christian Wood and Gobert with double technicals. That's the way they'll sort it out. And we're back to basketball.
All right, Bruce Brown got it to Brandon Knight. Brandon Knight to Tony Snell.
Tony Snell against Bogdanovich.
Screen by Christian Wood. Snell gave it to Wood. Wood got fouled. Gobert picks up the foul. That's his, I believe, fourth.
That's the fourth on Gobert.
Christian Wood with 27. He'll get a chance for 28 and 29 here. Remember, he had 29.
Drew Rivera says, stay focused, guys.
He's taking 20 shots in this game.
Charles says,
That's
bring
a high as a
Knight
Piston,
back in.
And he's just one off of his career high for attempts.
And Christian Wood misses the first free throw. It is 97 to 81, 5:32 remaining in the ball game. Christian Wood has one free throw left, and the free throw is up and good. 97-82, 5:31. Donovan Mitchell got fouled by Bruce Brown.
Donovan Mitchell, as he comes to forecourt, Bruce has called for his fourth foul. Well, the one thing Dwayne Casey has to like about this group tonight is they've had plenty of fun.
I will say this, though. Shout out to the Utah Jazz. They were in a dogfight yesterday against the Celtics. Come to Detroit. Was up 22 and then in a dogfight with the Pistons.
Mitchell has missed the first free throw at 5 and 27.
And about to win 2 games back to back.
97-82 Utah.
You know, that's what playoffs teams are about.
Donovan Mitchell with 20.
Face adversity and walk out with the win.
Donovan leads him with 28.
Donovan Mitchell splits the pair.
21 now for Mitchell as the free throw goes. 98-82 Jazz.
We got 5:23. Okay, Brandon Knight with the basketball gives it to Christian Wood. Christian Wood got blocked by Gobert. McRae got the jumper to fall.
Smart play by Christian Wood.
All right, come on, defense.
With 6. It's 98-84.
Donovan Mitchell with the basketball.
Utah
Got it to Bogdanovich.
to Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich got fouled by Brandon Knight.
upon him. Foul's called on Brandon, his second.
You know, I hate to say it, but we're under 5 minutes, and with all these silly penalties, and Pistons were in the or the Jazz were in the bonus,
Conley will check back
they're
in
giving
at
the
moment
Jazz the
for
game.
Jazz.
How are you going to keep fouling while they're in the bonus? Like, if you had fouls to give, I understand. You know, that's what your young team is going to do.
Conley came over in the offseason.
Okay, Conley's back in the ball game.
Grayson Allen, Darius Bazley, and a future number 1. That's how badly they want.
Bogdanovich gets them both.
Getting Bogdanovich certainly was
First to
no
100
small feat.
wins in the Utah Jazz, 100 to 84, 450 remaining in the ball game.
For Utah.
If you're new to the channel, definitely hit that subscribe button. Smash that notification bell. Set it to all so you don't miss an upload or live stream. And McRae with an and one.
Royce O'Neal got him. Watch McRae. This is crafty.
Well, he's been around a while. I mean, he's got some basketball under his belt, that's for sure.
All right, McRae's at the free throw line.
Get a 3-point chance here.
Free throws up. Free throws good. Got the foul to go. It's a 13-point game, 100 to 87. 4.5 to go in the ball game. Screen by Bogdanovich. Conley passes it to Mitchell. Mitchell to O'Neal. O'Neal misses the triple. Brandon Knight with the rebound brings it up.
Just over 4 to play.
Got it to McRae. McRae shoots it in the paint and gets it to go. All right, down 11, 4 minutes.
9 here in the 4th. 4 minutes left. The Pistons trail by 11.
See if they can get a stop here.
We got 2 more legs to 30. Can we get 30?
Plenty of time. They have to come close to pitching a shutout, but there is time.
Exactly. Gobert comes to screen from Mitchell.
We are 6 away from 1.49.
Rudy Gobert gets it back. Conley from the top.
And Conley at the buzzer.
Second clock with a long gun.
Killer.
103-89. That's the nastiest make of the night as far as the Pistons are concerned.
McRae with the basketball. Got it to Brandon Knight. Foul on Conley.
Brandon Knight with 3 and 28 to play. A dozen for Conley. The last 3 right here with a
Conley was wide open on that 3.
That's why it hurts so much. Or should I say, hurts so bad.
Now you sound like little Anthony.
And,
All right, Brandon Knight got the first to go.
love that
103 to 90.
version. That's still a classic. Will always be.
Absolutely. Brandon Knight at the line. I've really liked what I've seen from him since he's been here.
He's really strung together some really nice games, and if he knocks this free throw down, that's
And he gets them both.
6 games in a row now for Brandon Knight with at least.
All right, Utah with the
10 points.
timeout. So I do have to mute the game audio for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. I do want to say shout out to all 52 of you guys in the building. You guys are truly awesome. If we get those likes up, hopefully we can get to 40. Be greatly appreciated. And we are 6 away from a new number change. I would definitely greatly appreciate it if we do get there. Princess Bree says, who is this McRae guy? He actually played with Washington and I believe the Golden State Warriors. I believe he was an undrafted free agent, or he was a late second round pick. But I like him off the bench. What's going on, Asia? How's it going? Yeah, I definitely can't wait to do the playoff games for Utah because I think they're going to be lit. I think they're going to have an edge on them this year. What's going on, Arthur? How's it going? How's it going, MonStar? Who is Wood? That's Christian Wood. He came from the New Orleans Pelicans. All right, we are back. Conley with the basketball brings it up the court. We got a double team. And that's out of bounds, Detroit basketball. What's going on, Jeffrey S. Pereira? Says Rudy and Donovan is my idol ever. McRae misses. Christian Wood with the rebound, and it's good. It's a 10-point game. Christian Wood with 30 points tonight, a career high. O'Neal to Conley. Conley gets screened by Bogdanovich. Gave it to Bogdanovich. Guarded by Svi. Turns around. Shoots at the buzzer. No good. McRae with the rebound. Brings it up the court. Gave it to Tony Snell. Tony Snell drives it. Oh, McRae saves it. Tony Snell wide open for 3, and it's good. 7-point game. Let's go. Let's go, defense. Donovan Mitchell gives it to O'Neal. O'Neal to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich drives, fouled by Tony Snell.
Shot clock at 8 and 2:02 to play. It's on Tony Snell.
Yeah, you know, you need
Francis
to do
says,
everything
good
you
morning.
could there to
Join us
not
watching
foul,
Jazz and
because
Pistons.
you're in the bonus, and They're going to get an opportunity
What's going
to get
on?
easy buckets at the free throw line now. There's
Anobla?
Tony Snell to pull them within 7.
Hopefully I said
Now,
your
a lot
name
of time was
correctly. If
taken
not,
off
I'm
that
terribly
clock as
sorry.
Utah was trying to get it over.
Says
The
stats
half-court
for
line,
Clarkson.
they're gonna set up an offense.
Bogdanovich is at the free throw line.
Not a foul you wanted right there.
Makes the first.
He's not the guy you want at the line, especially not tonight.
And Jordan Clarkson has 14 points.
Bogdanovich now with 31.
He has 1 rebound, 1 assist,
4 for
2
4
steals,
to
a
strike.
turnover, and a foul. Bogdanovich with 32 points. Make that 33.
Boyan Bogdanovich. 105-96 our score. 2 minutes to play.
If you enjoy the Utah Jazz, I will be covering them in the playoffs. Christian Wood.
Into Gobert.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Detroit basketball.
Off Utah.
I'll be covering every single basketball team in the playoffs this year,
48 to go in the game.
including the finals.
96 Utah. Steve
Mihailuk set to inbound. And Mihailuk got it to Christian Wood, who gave it to McRae. McRae gets fouled, goes to the free throw line for 2.
Rudy Gobert's committed his 5th foul.
105-96, 142 remaining in the ball game. Both teams are in the bonus. Both teams have 2 timeouts each. All right, Asia. And McRae misses the first.
You know, as the Pistons do their evaluating and their decision making in terms of who they want, who they feel might fit the program moving forward,
I'll be on tomorrow for a triple header starting at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be on for Michigan and Maryland, followed by Michigan State, Ohio State, and ending the night with the Pistons and Knicks. And he splits the pair. Jordan McRae got 1 out of 2 of those free throws. Donovan Mitchell with the basketball gives it to Conley. Conley got it back to Mitchell. Mitchell to Ingles. Ingles to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich got it stolen. Christian Wood got it to Brandon Knight. Brandon Knight with the basketball. Shoots a 3, and it's gone! Woo! It's a 5-point game. 113 remains.
I thought he was fouled. But what that basket does for the Pistons, it will now allow them to play straight up. Not have to worry about the clock, no matter what Utah elects to do on this next possession, but you don't want to foul them. This is just a 2-possession game. You're going to get at least that many more possessions. Got to be solid on this next defensive sequence.
Question is a 2 or a 3?
Thanks, Bro Trox, for the info on Jordan Clarkson. You're welcome, Francis.
The decision's been made.
Yeah, I'll be doing a box score for everyone of the Utah Jazz.
Oh, yeah.
Then I do the Detroit Pistons box score, and then I do the team stat lines, like turnover, field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, and things like that. I do that for every game that I do, just so you guys know what the final box score is and things like that.
Changeable if there were a foul there, but the Pistons got this thing down to 5 now.
Just over a minute to play.
All right, it is 105 to 100. 105 remains in the ball game. Donovan Mitchell with the basketball. Jordan McRae guards Mitchell.
Jordan McRae. Clock at 8. Bogdanovich with a screen. Now
Mitchell.
Tony Snell.
Got it to Conley. Conley shoots. Misses. Detroit with the rebound. McRae brings it up.
McRae stopping.
Drives it. Gets the lay-in. It's a 1-possession game. Pistons are down 3. 42.1 left in the ball game.
0.1 to play.
All right. I do have to mute the game audio for copyright music and commercials. There is a timeout. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. It is 105-102, 42.1 seconds remaining in the ball game. That is the actual score. Yeah, YouTube is automatically 20 seconds behind. So while I'm doing this live, it's getting to you guys 20 seconds behind. I wish I could change that, but that is just YouTube itself. What's going on, Hoover Boluses? Says, haha, this game again is Mafia. Utah will still win, but lose by bets. Yeah, so if you guys enjoy basketball, college and pros, I do this all year long. I only get 3 weeks off out of a year. I do football and basketball. So if you enjoy NFL, college basketball, college football, NBA, I do this all year long. We are 6 away from the number change. If we can get those subscriptions up, smash that like button. Be greatly appreciated. Donovan Mitchell with the basketball, guarded by McRae. They're using the clock. They got 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Mitchell gets it. Okay, got it to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich to Gobert. Gobert got fouled with 0.5 of a second.
On the shot clock.
Mitchell did a heck of a
What's
job
going
of
on,
getting rid of
Metal
that ball before he could get tired of
Memoirs?
lying on his back.
Says who has the ball? Gobert has the ball at the free throw line.
The right thing with it, going inside. Rudy Gobert.
Nazra HLN says OT for sure. I hope so.
62% free throw shooter.
4 for 8 tonight.
This is a good game. Gobert makes the first.
First one right down the middle.
It's a 4-point game.
I think Dwayne Casey didn't like that call.
That-
Okay, it's over, says Nazra HLN.
Tonight in New York. All right, Rudy Gobert's made the first.
I do want to send a special shout out to all 67 of you guys in the building.
102.
Do I have to even tell you, George, blocking out here?
Oh, shout out to the 69 of you guys in the building. Shout out to each and every single one of you guys. You guys are awesome.
On the line and block the shooter out.
Gobert makes them both.
Get down with 18.5 seconds
Back up to
left.
5.
It's 107.
Pistons call a timeout. It is 18 and a half seconds left, so the game is still going. It is a 5-point ball game. It's 107-102. I do have to mute the game audio when it goes to commercials and copyright music, but as soon as the game is on, I do have the audio on. What's going on, Dinera? Or Dinendra? I'm sorry. Says, yes, Utah. Riddell says, good game. 2K Play says, what's good? Merlita Ray says, haha. ML, good game. Princess Bree says, horrible bailout call by the refs. 2K Play says, how is the score so close? Dinendra says, it's over. Hot Instant says, what's the final score, guys? Yes, there is still time on the clock. And it is a 5-point ball game. I have 18 and a half seconds remaining in the ball game. Good game, Pistons, says Dinendra. Hey, better game by Utah. Shout out to Utah. You know, they're defeating my Detroit Pistons. I'm a Detroit Pistons fan, but they're defeating them. You know, and that's what playoff teams are supposed to do. They see a weakened team that you go out there and win. Alrighty. Tony Snell with the basketball set to inbound it.
Tony Snell, the trigger from
Got it to Christian Wood. Christian Wood looking for an outlet. Got it to Brandon Knight. Brandon Knight gives it to Christian Wood. Christian Wood off iron. Rebounded by O'Neal. Foul by Donovan Mitchell. So Donovan Mitchell will go to the free throw line for two. It is 107 to 102. 7.7 seconds remain.
It was a good look. So Christian Wood with his 30 points.
What's going on, Noah? Says 2 more points,
He
please.
didn't knock down a 3 tonight. His 30 all
102.72 K9 140 says, come on, 2 more points.
Tell you what,
In our last 10 games, we are 0-10. And Donovan Mitchell makes the first free throw.
Meantime,
It's 108, 102.
on the Utah end, Donovan Mitchell knocks a free throw down to make it 108 to 102.
What's going on, Galantry? Says hi. How's it going? Appreciate you for coming out.
Seconds up and in.
If you guys can, hit that thumbs up.
Casey will take a timeout.
All right, Dwayne Casey takes the timeout.
For a teaching moment here, it's a 7-point.
And I do have to mute the game audio for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. But if we can get those likes up, we greatly appreciate it. And as well as if you can subscribe to the channel, we would be greatly appreciated. If you love the Utah Jazz, I will be doing a lot of their games. Especially when it is playoff time. Also, if you enjoy college basketball, definitely check out my college basketball streams. I'll be on tomorrow for 2 college basketball games, as well as the Pistons and Knicks. Thank you, Jazz. I win my bet. 20 gets me 360. Well, shout out to you. 102.72 K9 140. Congratulations. Leedy says, I feel bad for Detroit sports, to be honest. Yeah, I do too. Man, we are 4 away from a new number change. I have not seen 2 number changes in a single stream in over 3 months. Oh, Svi Mihailuk for 3. Right out the timeout. And Donovan Mitchell got fouled by Brandon Knight.
You foul immediately, but it's still a 2-point game, 2-possession game right now. So
yeah, Pistons don't have any star players, and you know, the guy that we passed on Donovan Mitchell for, Luke Kennard, is injured.
Get a bucket before the Pistons leave town.
Well, you're going to need some hoops from him.
Absolutely.
In New York and Philly.
Absolutely.
Oh, anytime. I do this all year long.
Mitchell gets the first free throw to fall.
And if it's on, if Utah Jazz are on national televised games, I will do it for you guys as well. You guys have been an awesome crowd. I enjoy you guys very, very much. You guys are truly awesome.
Now,
all right, Donovan Mitchell makes them both.
with 25, he's 7 out of 8 from the free
Brandon
throw.
Knight shoots a buzzer beater and misses. And that is your final, folks. That is 111 to 105. Utah with back-to-back wins. They beat the Celtics last night, come to Detroit, and beat the Pistons. So for the Utah Jazz box score, I do this all year after every game. The Utah Jazz. Oh, I got to refresh it real quick. All right. For Rudy Gobert, he had a double-double. He had 10 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks, and 3 steals with 5 fouls. Bogdanovich had 32 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 turnovers, and 2 fouls. Donovan Mitchell had 25 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, and 3 fouls. O'Neal had 0 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 block shot, and 2 fouls. Conley had 12 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists, 3 steals, a turnover, and 2 fouls. Ingles had 4 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block shot, 2 steals, 2 turnovers, and a foul. Jordan Clarkson had 14 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 2 steals, a turnover, and a foul. Tony Bradley had 8 points, 8 rebounds, 1 turnover, and 3 fouls. Niang had 6 points. And for the team stats, 52% field goal percentage for the Utah Jazz, 47% for Detroit, 30% three-point shooting for Utah, 30% for Detroit, 75% free throw shooting for Utah, 73% for Detroit, 9 turnovers for Utah, 11 for Detroit, 17 assists for Utah, 24 for Detroit, 40 rebounds, 9 offensive for Utah, 38 rebounds, 10 offensive for Detroit, 4 block shots for Utah, 2 block shots for Detroit, 10 assists or 10 steals for Utah, 4 steals for Detroit, 19 personal fouls for Utah, 23 for Detroit, and both teams had 1 technical foul. For the Pistons, Christian Wood had 30 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 turnovers, and 3 fouls. Tony Snell had 8 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 2 fouls. Brandon Knight had 13 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block shot, 1 turnover, and 3 fouls. Svi Mykhailiuk had 3 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, and 2 fouls. John Henson had 9 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, and a foul. Langston Galloway off the bench had 14 points, 3 rebounds, 1 block shot, 2 steals, and a foul. Jordan McRae had 14 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, and 3 fouls. Sekou Naboya had 9 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, a turnover, and a foul. Bruce Brown had 5 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 turnover, and 4 fouls. Thon Maker was held scoreless, had no rebounds, had 1 assist, and 3 fouls. And that is your box score, folks. Thank you till next time. Well, next time should be tomorrow. I'll be on at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'll be on in about 14 hours. Well, at least the Pistons made it interesting, says Jack Merriman. Absolutely. Charles says, bad boys, bad boys, bad boys. I do want to say I do appreciate each and every single one of you guys. We finished 3 away from a number change, folks. Can we get 3 more subscribers today? So at this point, I'm going to open up the floor to you guys asking questions about the game or my thoughts or whatever you guys want to ask. See y'all at Amy's UFC stream? Absolutely. If you guys are not subscribed to Amy Amor, she'll be doing the UFC match tonight. Her link is in my description below. Oh, Lita, you already know. I'm hyped now. After watching this game, I was a little tired going into this game, but hey, this game got me hyped from start to finish. I mean, I was a little upset, going down 22 points. But man, that second half, let's go. I'm ready. I think I could almost pull a 24-hour boy. Appreciate that, Metal Memoirs. Thank you for joining the family, brother. You're definitely an MVP. Man, 2 away. Truly, truly, thankful for you guys, man. You guys are all truly awesome. This has been a really great stream and met a lot of cool people. That was amazing. I truly appreciate you guys. That's what's giving me a lot of energy for tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a tough day. 3 streams in a single day. But with turnouts like today, if we can have that tomorrow, man, that definitely gets me going. Yeah, Amy's stream will start at 10:30, so in about 58 minutes. Or I'm sorry, 52 minutes. What's going on, MonStar? If you guys are not subscribed to MonStar Sports and Entertainment, definitely do so. Very great channel. They do almost everything. They do hockey, wrestling, basketball, baseball, football, video games, cooking. They do everything. Sean and Molly are great people as well, so you guys would definitely enjoy them as well. Here in the Sports Movement Network and TSMN Entertainment, we're trying to build a community, trying to build relationships and friendships and, and grow with you guys. What's going on, Coyote 5.0? Christian Wood actually had a career night tonight. He had 30 points and 11 rebounds. 30 points is his career high now. So back-to-back games, he had career high in points. He had 29 the last game and 30 this game. Rick says, thank you for all the subs to Troxel and myself. Please continue to hit that like and sub to Troxel and my channel. Absolutely. Definitely subscribe to Ricky. He's a great person. He's always rocking with your boy. I truly appreciate him as well. And he's a great person. Coyote says, nice. Thank you. You're very welcome, Coyote. If you guys can subscribe to Dwayne Boatwright as well. Let's get him to 110. He's a great person as well. He's always a very humble person, very good-hearted person. You guys definitely enjoy his content. But usually during this time, we talk back and forth, and then when there's a interview, I mute my mic and let you guys hear the interviews. Oh man, I tell you what, I definitely need some more Gatorade because all that hooting and hollering got my voice gone. I hope I have enough for 3 streams tomorrow. If one already did this. But hopefully this month I can actually upgrade my channel even more. My goal is to get my income tax checks before March Madness, so I'll be able to upgrade my channel a little bit. Now you guys can see, then you guys will be able to see me actually react. Because the very first thing I'm buying is a webcam. Which Pistons team was worse? This post-trade deadline? Or the 93 team? Talent-wise, I will say this team. Man, you're really making me think. Because I wasn't really able to remember a whole lot. I was 6 years old. But I'm trying to remember all the research I've done. Because I know that they still had Joe Dumars. I believe that year Isaiah Thomas left. I know the Worm was already gone. Because the Worm, that was his first year in Chicago, I believe, was 93. No, the Worm came. Oh, what year did Dennis Rodman? I think it was the second title. Or was it the third title? I mean, but they still had Joe Dumars, who was a finals MVP, you know, and really the guy who you could build around. You know, who do we really have to build around here in Detroit right now? I mean, we got players to build around, you know, Sekou Naboya and Jordan Bone and guys like that. But, I mean, what superstar do we really have in order to build around? Like a Joe Dumars. Buddha went to Chicago. It's all crazy, Travis, because the Pistons did some things whereas people started popping up and you didn't even know there were trades made or that we had bought players in. Yeah, that is true. You know, back then there was really no internet. You know, if you didn't get the newspaper, you didn't really know. Yeah, but Derrick Rose, you got to remember one thing. Derrick Rose is going to be a career sixth man the rest of his career right now. Due to them injuries, you want to preserve him. If you're a title contender, you're trying to preserve it as much as possible so he's 100% healthy for the playoffs and well rested for playoffs. You know, yeah, he's a leader. He's, you know, a guy you could build around, but he's also knocking on 30. He's also banged up a lot. Things like that. So you can't really build around him. Like long-term future-wise. Like, yeah, you could build around Sekou. You could build around Christian Wood. You could build around, Bruce Brown. You could build around Jordan Bone. Guys like that. They're young. They got good potential. You know, and things like that. But we don't have that superstar. You know, Luke Kennard's still not a superstar. I mean, you can still build around him, but then you don't know about his knees. You know, knee tendonitis is very tricky. It's cost a lot of great players, you know, careers. You know, but I mean, that's another question mark. Then you got the question mark of, you know, Svi Mykhailiuk. You know, can he stay or can he get out this shooting funk? I know for shooters, the next shot is always the best shot. And you always got to take that next shot. You know, that's how you get out of a shooting funk. I'm going to say it. Them bad boys got blown up. Yeah, oh yeah, they got blown up starting 1991. Because they made a massive trade 1991. Hold on. you know me, and a lot of you guys know where I came from, so you know I'm gonna look the rosters up, and 1991 NBA trade deadline. All right. So, let me see what the Pistons did. Okay, January 25th, 1991, the Pistons signed John Long to the first of two 10-day contracts. February 12th, they signed John Long as a free agent. Wow. February 24th, 1991, the Pistons signed Gerald Henderson to the first of two 10-day contracts. Then March 15th, we re-signed him again. But let me look back a little bit further, though. Let me see. September 4th, 1990, the Pistons signed Tree Rollins as an unrestricted free agent. All right. And Niang is at the microphone.
But you guys are up 16 in the fourth quarter. They tie this thing. What was the key for you guys down the stretch to salt this one away?
I think it was just to stop the bleeding. You know, their second unit really got on a roll with Bruce and Christian Wood in their dynamic pick and roll sets. So, you know, once we could stop that, you know, we really did a good job of getting to our spots and actually making shots.
You know, since Andre Drummond was traded, Christian Wood's been getting a lot more run. I wonder what your perception is of him, you know, kind of getting an opportunity to thrive. He had a career-high 30 tonight. What do you see in his game?
I mean, the numbers speak for themselves. I feel like I don't follow the Pistons all the time, but every time I check, it seems like he's putting up huge numbers, and it's just a credit to him and how hard he works, and I think it's awesome that he has the opportunity. He's taking full advantage of. The kid's really a stud.
You guys win all 4 games on your road trip. You won 5 straight. What do you guys feel like you are as we kind of enter that, you know, the almost closing stretch run?
You know, obviously this league is about, you know, streaks and how many games you can put together. But, you know, I think we're just focused on trying to get better one day at a time, stacking good days on top of good days. And when we focus on that and don't look too far ahead, we're pretty good.
All right, well, hope you have a lot of good days moving forward.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
All right.
All right, that was Niang. Oh, yeah, that's right, Charles. I forgot. Isaiah did hit Bill Laimbeer. Broke his hand, then retired right shortly after. Remember when Cadillac Anderson was the stat? Yeah. Oh, the star. Laimbeer left shortly after. Rodman was traded after a second championship. Sumatra was the last one left, and Grant Hill's mentor. All right, here's Coach Casey.
determination from you guys to get themselves back into it. You feel like there's more good than bad coming out of this?
We did some good things. To get back in the game was really good for our guys. We've got a lot of fight, just making the big plays at the right time, and that's the name of the ball game.
Did you think perimeter defense in the second half was a big...
Much better. First quarter was atrocious, 28-17. They were out there almost like they were by themselves, but I thought we picked it up in the next 3 quarters, competed, got back in the game, tied game 79, and you got to rest guys at some point. And guys coming off the bench I think they went on an 18-2, some kind of crazy run after that. So. But I like the fight level, the compete level. We just got to make sure we have the right mentality to start the game.
How big was that stretch getting back to 79-79 where you got Wood, you get there, but you just got to get through that next stretch?
When you come off the bench, you got to come in ready to rebound, play defense, defend, make layups or whatever it was. We had a lot of good looks we just couldn't get, but I love the way the guys competed.
You got a lot of good mileage out of Bruce and Christian pick and roll on that stretch.
Well, again, with Gobert back in the paint, Christian had a chance to pop and stretch the floor a little bit, and then if he did come out, take him off the dribble, I thought he did a good job with that. And Christian played a smart game, from that standpoint when he was at the 5, and I thought that's when we had the advantage.
I feel like
they only had 4 fouls in the first half. Does that stat alone tell you maybe you weren't aggressive enough?
Totally. We had one. I yelled at him at the first quarter. We had 1 foul toward the end of the first, and we weren't touching anybody. We got to be physical. I know we're a little slight of body, but still, they're slight too, but they were handsy and getting into us, and we got to turn around and do the same thing, and we weren't aggressive enough in the first quarter. So maybe we start trapping the first part of the game to whatever it takes to get us going. I've got to get our guys to do that to start the game.
You mentioned the word slight, but do you feel like Christian is do you think that people don't realize how strong he is? Not saying he can't get stronger,
Right.
but don't you think he's pretty tough?
Well, he's tough. He's street tough, and again with Christian, a lot of times he's so long he gets bumped and hit. He doesn't get a call here and there, but he does a lot with his length, and I really like the way he kind of got in there and mixed it up in the paint. We just got to get some other guys to get in there to help him. He needed a blow. I didn't want to take him out, but he needed a blow there and that's when they went on that run after it was 79-79.
Did you say Sekou today?
Sekou competed. He played hard, played well. He did what he had a couple breakdowns for threes there in that stretch he was in there. But again, you expect that from young kids.
Bogdanovich at the 4 is a tough matchup for you. Were you torn between wanting to maybe put Tony Snell on him, but I know you had Tony on Mitchell?
Right, yeah, there was some mismatches there. I think Sekou was on Bogdanovich, and that's a tough cover for anybody. So, and then it was either he or Mitchell, and we had to put Tony on Mitchell in that matchup situation.
I kind of forget to mention LG just because he's always there and he just does his job. But it appeared both sides of the ball. This is probably one of the best games he's had in a while. Would you say defensively?
Yeah, he did. He did a good job on Mitchell. He did a good job on Conley. And we do take Langston for granted, the things he does on the court and his toughness. And I thought he came out ready. He had bounce in his shot to start the game, where I thought the last couple games were a little flat, but tonight he was bouncy and defensively he was good. But again, we got to close games. I would start games and then close them. I mean, starting puts us so far down in the 8-hole. We just, it's such a hard thing to dig out of. Thank you.
All right, that was Coach Casey. Hey, I got a good one for you guys. June 26, 1991. The Atlanta Hawks traded Doc Rivers to the Los Angeles Clippers for a 1991 first-round draft pick who became Stacey Augmon. Was later selected. A 1993 second-round draft pick who became Rich Manning was later selected, and a 1994 second-round pick who became Galen Nickerson was later selected. The Golden State Warriors that same day traded Lamont Strothers to the Portland Trailblazers for a 1995 second-round draft pick, who became Tyrus Edney, was later selected, and a 1999 second-round draft pick who became Tim Young was later selected. That other same day, the Cleveland Cavaliers traded a 1996 second-round draft pick who became Terrell Bell was later selected to the Houston Rockets for Keith Hughes. Then the Denver Nuggets also traded that same day a 1996 second-round draft pick who became Russ Millard was later selected to the Los Angeles Clippers for Winston Garland. Damian. Damian, remember when the Bears traded for Khalil Mack? They had the best team in the NFL, and they doinked 2 kicks to lose the game. Don't be bringing up the Lions in Super Bowls. That's a sensitive subject, brother. Scott Skiles was drafted around then? Yeah, absolutely. Hold on one second, you guys. Damien says, ouch. Hey, brother, it's all love, man. You can talk about the Lions never making the Super Bowl all you want, man. Here we have fun. The NFC North has become the only division that can't beat teams outside of the NFC North. Pistons need a solid shutdown defender. Yeah, you know, and that's the one thing, like, and they got to play at least the forward position. Like, we got that guard with a Bruce Brown that can just lock down somebody. We get a forward who could do that same thing. That's what I'm hoping about Sekou. You know, if we could get a guy that does that, you know, and can hold his own offensively, you know, and shout out to Bruce Brown. He whatever after the trade deadline happened, something clicked in his head, and all of a sudden, boom, he actually starts being aggressive. Keep doing that, Bruce Brown, because that will help. You know, and you know, and if what do you call it? If what do you call it? Sekou can do the same thing. That'd be great. All right, we are in the locker room with Jordan McRae now.
For good reason. How do you feel tonight after a couple more days of getting used to your surroundings?
I mean, tonight it felt good. I felt okay, but as far as the game, we started off slow. We got to stop putting ourselves in holes. You know, some of these guys are all-stars, best players in the world, and being down 25 and trying to battle back is tough, so we got to stop doing that.
What was the key to you guys, you know, getting that spark going in the third quarter?
I mean, it's like we get down and then we get a sense of urgency we should have had when it's 0-0. I mean, you know, we're a young team, so that's something that we're gonna have to fix. But I mean, the credit to us though, playing hard, battling back. That's going to be a team that's playing late in May. And, you know, we had a chance at the end.
Especially against a team like Utah, obviously they can score the ball a little bit. With you, as you carve out kind of what your role is going to be on this team, how much do you put on your shoulders, even though you've only been here a short period of time, knowing that you're a guy who can put the ball in the basket?
I had a slow first half, but at the end, coach, he trusted me. He drove some things for me towards the end. But I mean, we kept playing hard. I mean, it's kind of
James, I want to talk about that.
Cliche to say,
what you
but,
were writing
we
about
way harder than we did
Michigan
in the first
State.
half, and that's something that we got to fix.
I know you had some familiarity with Christian Wood. You played with him before. What do you think of this guy? Back-to-back games, he's set new career highs.
I mean, he's playing at an incredible level right now. He's upset he didn't hit a three, but it's all right. Like, you had 30, you did everything that you could for us, and right now he's in a flow and a rhythm.
Thanks.
All right, that was Jordan McRae. Okay, now James, I wanted to talk about that. Remember when you came in, you were like, whoa, wait, is my eyes seeing correctly? And Troxel is actually doing a Michigan State game? Bro. One person that stood out in that entire game was Rocket Watts. Like, that dude, hey, between Cassius Winston and Rocket Watts, I wouldn't mind them joining the Pistons. Those guys can ball. I don't mind them two coming to the Pistons. But man, I tell you what, if either one of those come to the Pistons, I'm not mad. And I think you can get them.
After 4
All right, here's Bruce Brown.
I felt fine. Was a little winded. Had to get my second win, but I felt good out there.
What kind of things were you able to do or not do over the stretch where you were trying to get yourself back out there?
Really just kind of stayed off my leg a little bit. Just let the swelling go down. And that was really it.
Were there any limitations for you physically or mentally trying to not think about the injury?
Oh, no, I didn't think about anything. I just went out there and played. But I guess I was on a minute restriction. I didn't really know. But I guess.
I guess it's better to play that way than you don't know until you get gassed, I guess.
Looks like you had some good pick and roll chemistry going with Christian there in that second half. What's your feel for your sense of how that can develop over the years, you and him?
It'd be great for us. I mean, Christian's going off now. So they probably stay with him now, and then I have easy layups. So it just depends on how they guard. But they were stepping up, so I was just throwing it to them, making the right play.
Dwayne always talks about your, where your bread is buttered on the defensive end.
Okay. That game, that became half. But, yeah, actually, Charles, I do remember. I mean, you got to stop and think about it. What was that? Game 2 of the Indiana Pacers game in Indiana. Late in the ball game, 45 seconds, I believe, was on that clock. Reggie Miller was going up in his shooting motion for a layup. Tayshaun Prince was still at the half court mark. Hit that block. Single-handedly gave us enough confidence to really win the championship. That block literally gave us that enough confidence to win the championship. Oh yeah, absolutely. Tayshaun was such a clutch player. And that was the one thing, like Ben Wallace, he was talking about that whole 2003 draft. And what he said was, Darko Milicic was the right pick. Because if we would have got Carmelo, it would have messed up the chemistry. And then, who knows if we would have won a championship. I kind of disagree. Like, I understand why you would say something like that because that's your boy. Obviously you got your brother's back. You can't really throw even Darko. Like, you can't even throw Darko. That's your old teammate. But in the same token, like, you could have still had Tayshaun coming off that bench. Or in certain situations, interchange them. But I'm always still going to always say this. Okay. If it was really a big man that the Pistons was going to draft in the 2003 NBA draft, the year LeBron Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, and Carmelo Anthony was in. If you was really going after a big man, Chris Bosh was supposed to be the pick, not Darko. But then, who knows if we would have drafted or traded for Rasheed Wallace, one of my favorite players coming out of UNC. But I mean, Darko, really? Like, come on, Joe Dumars, really? I gotta question your thought process on that one. I mean, I understand, there's a Dirk Nowitzki and you want the next Dirk. Just like now, everybody wants the next Giannis or the next Siakam or the next, LeBrons or, things like that. But just pick a player. You don't have to have the next guy. You can have the guy. And no, I'm not saying go out and trade for Siakam or Giannis or whatever. No. But go get a guy that you can develop into that guy that can, play on both ends and be able to, what do you call it? Here's Christian Wood's post-game presser.
Tonight you set a new career high. How are you feeling?
Like I did last night. My mindset has been attack, take advantage of the opportunity. With D Rose being gone, I think I got to be one of the offensive or one of the first options for the team, and I think I've been doing a good job of that, helping my team score.
What's the for you? What was kind of the mindset going up against a guy like Rudy Gobert, who's such a widely known as one of the best defensive players in the league?
Just to attack him. He's okay defensively, but my mindset was just to attack him. He did an okay job.
The way that you assault the rim, there are a lot of guys that have your similar type of size and build, but they aren't able to do it the way you do. What goes through your mind when you get the ball and you see a sliver of space?
Dunk it. That's always been my mindset. That's been my mindset the whole season. Just attack the rim with ferocity and keep going until they stop it. And I feel like my teammates did a good job of giving me the ball in my spots and hit me in the pocket. And, just giving me a great opportunity to score.
I know when you're on the floor tonight, you guys are able to get back in at 79-79, and Coach is going to have to pull you at some point to give you a blow. He said he didn't want to have to take you out. I'm sure you didn't want to come out, but how tough is that knowing that then they go on an 18-2 run, which essentially was the difference?
It's tough, but, I trust Coach Casey. I've trusted him all season. He's made the right decisions, but, if I could play the whole game, then I would. I want to, but I trust him. Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Christian.
All right, that was Christian Wood. Hey, that was one of the most underrated trades and signings that Joe really made, was getting Chauncey Billups via free agency and trading for Richard Hamilton. You gave away your best player, Jerry Stackhouse, at the time. Guy was giving you 30, 40-point games. And you traded him away for a small guy from Coatesville, Pennsylvania. Try to say it in my best Richard Hamilton voice. Just a small kid from Coatesville, Pennsylvania. But that was one of the most underrated. And then trading Grant Hill for Ben Wallace, who was actually the throw-in. They actually traded Grant Hill really for Chucky Atkins. And then Ben was just Joe Dumars was just like, well, what about that undrafted guy you got, Ben Wallace? Can we get him? Because we are giving you guys, I mean, I like the trade for Chucky Atkins, but can you at least throw him in? And I forgot who the general manager for the Magic was at the time. Was like, yeah, and they sent it through, and Pistons got Chucky Atkins and Ben Wallace and lost. What do you call it? And lost Grant Hill. And shout out to Grant Hill. He actually is the one who really got me into basketball. He used to go to my mom's job, and I used to talk to him, ever so often. And he was like, if you really want to play basketball, go out there and grab a ball. Start, watching it on TV. And you see me on TV, look at what I do and kind of, practice something like dribble, practice shooting, and things like that. And ever since then, I've really gotten into basketball. And then I started, going to camps and stuff like that. When we lost Grant Hill, man, that was rough for me. But then once I seen what Ben Wallace brought, I'm like, hey, you know what? This might actually work. Yeah. I don't know, man. I would still say he's a 1A, 1B type of mid-range shooter in NBA history. Because, yes, you do have to give Reggie Miller his props. Absolutely. What's going on, Jeffrey? Hey, tomorrow I'll be doing your Ohio State game. I'll be doing Michigan State, Ohio State. That's at 3:30. I'll be doing that game. But I do want to let you guys all know, after here, I will be in Amy Amor's chat. She is going to be doing UFC 258, I believe it is. She'll be doing that. That's going to start at 10:30 over on Amy Amor's channel. So I'm going on as much as until I can see that she's on, and then we're going to, I want to send a raid out to her. And put a hashtag TST raid. Hitman Hearns. Hey, talking about Hitman Hearns. Man, I used to sit like courtside and stuff like that. There was times I was sitting right next to Tommy the Hitman Hearns. We would talk, and, I got his autograph and stuff like that. Like, that dude was awesome. Like, he had about 2 or 3, enforcers by him at all times. But, man, I will tell you what, that was the most fun times of my life. Was being courtside for most of those going to work Pistons games. Chris Abo is one of my favorite baseball players, so I don't hate on the goggles. Scott Skiles, no. I love the Motor City Cobra. Stackhouse seemed like a good guy. You mentioned Scott Skiles earlier. Let me see what you said about it. Sekou look like Siakam tonight. Hey, real talk, he performed today. Shout out to Sekou today. The Motor City Cobra is Tommy Hearns' other nickname. Yep. Only one better is Reggie Miller. I mean, but I don't know, man. The only thing Reggie Miller, I will say, was better better than Richard Hamilton was a 3-point shot. But mid-range, that's a 1A, 1B. They were both the best. But 3-point shooting, as well as the, mid-range, that's where you got to give the edge a little bit to Reggie Miller, though. I do agree with that. Because Reggie Miller was out cold for the 3. And then he had the mid-range game. Yeah, Rip was quicker off the screens. Yep. But fluid motion, like Rip was quicker. Fluid motion, I would give to Reggie. 3-point shot, I would give to Reggie until Rip learned the corner 3. But, that's why I say, like, it's a 1A, 1B kind of, like, you can't say Reggie was the best mid-range. You can't say Rip was the best mid-range, but you can say Rip and Reggie was the best. Because that mid-range game, man, I miss the mid-range game, real talk. Like, it's such a lost art. Yeah, Hamilton was a good passer. Yep. Oh, man. Pistol Pete Maravich, man. Come on now. One of the greatest point guards during that era. His handles, too? What in the world? How come I never heard about this story? There was a girl that couldn't take a school photo because of her hair. She had red hair. You know, it was braids, but she had red braids, and she couldn't take a picture with her school. She's probably in elementary school. Like, that is crazy. Paul Westphal. Hearns today. Rip was quicker off the screens. Dwayne says, you better know it. They both could move without the ball faster than anyone, and I think of... Yeah, and they never got tired. That was the crazy part. Like, as much running as they did, they never got tired. 48 minutes, and they probably played 42 minutes of it and ran more time than both teams combined. Like, how do you do that and not get tired? All right, Ricky, you have a great night, brother. If you go over to Amy, she's not on right now, but go to her stream. It's going to be starting here soon. and give her a thumbs up. Iverson before injury. I mean, Iverson was he was what do you call it? Little man strong. Like, he was one of the greatest, but reason why I don't like him is because remember how I was telling you guys I was always at Pistons game? Well, I was there at a Pistons game. I had some Iversons on in my Pistons gear. Okay, I was fresh to death. And Iverson fell on my feet, so I helped him up. I'm like, hey, get back on D, hurry up. You know, ball out kind of thing. He didn't even say thanks or nothing. Like, I should have just kept him down. You know, that game he was held to 5 points. So then obviously when he did that second half, I was giving it to him. I was like, hey, how about them 5? How about them 5 points? We destroyed Allen Iverson and the Philadelphia 76ers that day. Quick step, Jason Kidd. Hey. Actually, that was my very first number, was number 5, because I was a point guard, so I was like, well, forget it. Give me number 5. I'll be like Jason Kidd. And then I was like, what do you call it? Then the next year, you know, I was just positionless. I just started at whatever position the matchup asked for. So then I was just like, well, you know what? Give me number 30. 30 was in honor for what do you call it? Rasheed Wallace. That was even before he was a Piston. And then when he became a Piston, I would fight my own teammates for my number. Like I said, no. I got what do you call it? Team captain. I got what do you call it? Starting and what do you call it? Time on the team. So definitely gonna be what do you call it? 30 was my number. Hold on, you guys. All right, you guys. Sorry about that. Daughter had to ask me a question real quick. Oh man, Muggsy Bogues, come on now. Shortest person in the NBA and plays super above the rim. Like, how do you do that? He literally defied all odds of gravity. Yeah, Sean Elliott. I remember him. He had some good years. Yep. Traded him to the Spurs and got his ring. All right, Amy should be on any second now. So we are going to get off of here and go to Amy Amor's stream. Her link is in my description. Go over there and put hashtag TST Raid and give a thumbs up. But with that being said, I do appreciate each and every single one of you guys. We got two away. So tomorrow we'll definitely hit it. I definitely appreciate you guys. Love you guys. And with that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow. But I will be in the chat with with you guys with Miss Amy Amor. So definitely go over there, hit the hashtag TST raid, and give her some love, and let's rock out over there. But I will be on tomorrow starting at 11 a.m. And that is for Michigan, Maryland. Then following that, I will be on for Michigan State, Ohio State, followed by the Detroit Pistons at the New York Knicks. So let's go over to Amy's, and I will see you guys tomorrow as well. So with that being said, this is Troxel Sports Talk. Have a nice day, and we out. Peace.